What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, along with the lovely
Tiff-tastic.
and of course
Landon Calrissian
and
Isaac Wan Kenobi.
And it's Friday. That means one thing. That means it is time for The Mandalorian. That's right, The Mandalorian watch party. It is time. Now, I know a lot of you have already seen it. You've already watched it, and that's great. And you've all told me a little bit like about what you thought of it already.
Got tids and bits.
Little tids and bits, as it were. But you know what? We're going to watch it, and I know that you guys have come to watch it maybe again for a second time or more. Or if you are here to watch it for the first time, good on you. Thank you so much for waiting for us. It means a lot. But hey, guys, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, The Mandalorian, Star Wars, and so much more. And if those are things that get your Razor Crest up and going out of oblivion and flying through space with the hatch door open and locked all up in the cabin crew, then you know what? You found the right place because, yeah, we know how stuff like that goes. But hey, you know what? Thank you for joining us here. So please hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you know when we do stuff like this, when we put out new videos like this, and get back from shopping for groceries just in like the nick of time to try to get everything set up. Not the Nicotina, the nick of time. The nick of
That's a different show, I think.
Yeah, that's a different show. Some other guy does that show. Anyways, it is good to have you guys here with us. I do want to say hello to a couple of people. First of all, thank you to all of our Patreon supporters and all of our members here at the channel. You guys are awesome. Dawson, Brian, Derell, Tony, CJ, Cylon, Jeff, Ross, Justin, Darth Tasty, that's Ryan, and Corey Bronco Flores, who is our latest and greatest there. Thank you to everyone who gives, even super chats. You guys are stinking
We already
awesome. You guys are stinking awesome. And then, of course, also to our members, Guard Guts Entertainment, Aaron Entertainment, Mark Moran, Darth Tasty. Again, Darth Tasty doubling down. You know what? So Darth Tasty upped it. Like we had one ultimate nerd, nerd out who's getting a free t-shirt every month. Darth Tasty upped his membership. Darth Tasty's getting a t-shirt now every month. Yes, I will get to that in just a second. So Darth Tasty, thank you, bro. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Silent Scotty, Sophie H up in the house. Nerdy in many ways, Dawson, Brian, the Master of None, Ambassadorial Wing, Tony there, aka Ray Liotta. And of course, Gavin, SG5, and Emparo 1. Thank you guys for being members. Remember, memberships are really simple, really easy, and they're super cheap. You can be a member of the channel, and we only need a couple more members to actually get a couple of more emojis, and then we got even more emojis that we can share with you guys coming up here. So we got some cool stuff. So, but yeah, during all this, you can use your emojis, as it were, to talk and to have fun with us. While we're doing the show, and express yourself. It's your flair, as it were.
We need some more people in the lounge, like for emojis.
Yes.
Throwing that out there.
Yes. So memberships are really cheap, and you get cool behind the scenes stuff. There's actually a video right now that for right now is members only, and of course that is the behind the scenes video of when we broke the multiverse with me and Dawson and Anthony from ACS Universe and Zeverfett, and Silent Scotty was here, and Sophie, and everybody was here. We did the whole thing. We watched The Empire Strikes Back. We rented out a theater, did all that. Plus, we hung out for a whole weekend, and there's all kinds of funny stuff there. We went all over the place.
So many shenanigans.
So many shenanigans happened, and as little as $1.99 either on the membership or $1 for the Patreon, you can actually have access to that video. It's an hour long. It's done documentary style, and everybody who's seen it is just like, wow, I wish Anthony was here I got to get that drop that, we got, it's fire. Cause
it's right here. It's on my shirt.
Yep. It's right there. See, check it out. It's fire. It's fire. Don't forget, we reached our goal for for our brick for Zack Snyder, and so now we are pushing to raise some more before we cancel it, before we stop it, to be able to give some money to suicide prevention. And so help join us as we try to support Zack and his cause, and as we look forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League coming up. So that's about that. Also, don't forget to support Zeverfet. You see here the t-shirt that I got. I'm actually wearing it underneath my sweatshirt. Check it out. It's on right now. It's fire. It's also number 7. That was my number growing up. I loved that. So yeah. So get one of those. Now, Tiffany, you got to tell me who do you think wore it better? Was it me or Anthony? Anthony?
I think I'm partial, but I think that you're more fire in that jersey, babe.
Oh, you. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. So there you go. You too can show the world that you look better than Anthony in that shirt. That's right.
Is that going to be hashtag better than Anthony?
Hashtag better than Anthony in the shirt. A lot of stuff happened this week with the 17th and Justice League stuff and everything. And I am super excited for Zack Snyder's Justice League. And so you can show your support for Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher, I was actually on today. He was on Twitch. And a lot of our streaming friends were actually on Twitch watching him play video games today too. And he was like, "What's up, Poindexter Lounge?" And so we're thankful for that. Also, right now on the channel is this documentary. Well, it's not documentary; it's an interview with my friend John Schlitt. This guy has got he's just got a few decades worth of musical experience. He's toured the world. He's a Grammy Award winner, and I played guitar with him. And so you can find that right here on the channel. And so that's a pretty cool interview that we did. All right. Getting to the chat, and then we're going to start The Mandalorian. What's up, Cylon Scotty? He says The Mandalorian dies. This is a surprise finale. You know what? There's some people who are like, "Oh, it's over. It's done. It sucks." And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Shut up. Hashtag I love Star Wars. Tifftastic is in the chat. You're in the chat. Yeah. Tiffany is monitoring the chat tonight, so she'll be in there. You guys can chat it up with her. Dylan says, "What's up, Enosh? What's up, Dylan?" TW McKay, my dad, and Mike Zero is in here. He says, "Well, it is the halfway point Doomcock warned us about." Yep, I'm sure it is. Darth Tasty is in here. Says, "Cylon's right. I've seen the episode. More than one person dies. LOL. Uh-oh." Johnny Lawrence, what's up? Says, "I saw the new episode early this morning, and I love it. Ready for the next episode. This is the way."
Should this one be called Plethora O' Death?
Plethora O' Death. TW McKay says, "Glad to catch this live. Saw your John Schlitt interview. Loved it. Looking into Petra now. Went down the rabbit hole and found Bloodgood and Baron Cross. You heard of him?" Yes, I have. Oh my gosh. There's some good metal right there. Some good metal music. If you like metal music, faux show. And if you like that, you'd like the guy who played with me, especially Bloodgood. The guy I played with, or not Bloodgood, Baron Cross. The guy, my friend Matt Goche, I think I was playing videos for you guys the other day of him. He actually, like, when he was in his band Blood and Fire, like, they sounded a lot like Baron Cross. And wow, yeah, man, there's that's some good stuff right there. Faux show. Okay, let me get on down the line here. So Johnny, I have not seen the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special yet. Landon has. He watched it without us, and so so he's punished now.
Came out the 13th, I think.
Yeah, it came out the other day. It just came out the other day. Yeah. So we'll have to watch that. Maybe we'll watch that afterwards. I don't know. What's up, LDG Pixels? How are your innards after all that hot sauce competition from like a week ago? Hope you're doing all right. What's up, Benson's, with the £5 super chat? 5 pound in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds. Says, "Enosh, this episode is magnificent and you will absolutely love it. Great directing from Carl Action Jackson Weathers. Love to the family, Mark." Thank you, Mark. We appreciate you, man. You're awesome. Thank you for the 5 pounds. TJ, let's see. Okay. What's up, Steven Topper? Says, love the intro, theme music, and the live stream videos, Enosh. Hashtag us united. I don't know if you guys saw, but we got new elements for our intros. And so our intros will be new and schmancy and have the cartoon animation. Thank you so much to Dawson for the caricatures, and to our good friend, ouch, that hurt. Our good friend Magnus for doing the animations. He did all these intros and put them all together and sent them to me. And so I'm trying to figure them out. I'm trying to figure out Premiere right now and how to put it all together. And so thank you, Magnus. And you can find, I did an interview with Magnus here on the channel and some stuff that he's doing. Phenomenal artist for sure. Arkham Gaming says, hey, how you doing? Do you go to conventions to get autographs from celebrities that you like, or photo ops? So I'm not a big autograph guy,
but you do have a couple.
But I do have a couple of autographs.
You've got Margot Kidder.
Yep, I got Margot Kidder's autograph.
Got the
Betty from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah,
Betty from Revenge of the Nerds.
We got Tom Welling and
yes.
Dad.
Tom Welling and John Schneider.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that's about it.
Yeah,
because I'm not a big autograph guy, but
like the pictures more.
Yeah, I like the photo ops. I like the photo ops. I like to have those memories. And we have a whole wall just outside of the toy room. Down that hall is all of our photo ops from different conventions and stuff. So yeah, absolutely.
It's like a Walk of Fame.
Yep. Let's see. Well, Master and None, my good friend Brian, man. Hey, man, I haven't talked to you in a while, man. I miss you, buddy. This is just in time. What's up, fam? We're doing good, man. How are you, buddy? Let's see. Hunter Iggy says, Poindexter Lounge, have you heard that Kirby Morrow passed away? No, I did not. I did not hear that. Sorry to hear that. And let's see. Master of None already using his emojis there. One of our members, as you can see. Who else is in here? I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else before I move on. Oh, hey, Il Divino Vega with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Says, hey, Enosh and family, been a minute, but want to drop by and show some love. Still need to watch the latest episode. I'll look into a membership too. You're awesome. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. You're fantastic, and we're very, very grateful for that, for sure. And the memberships are cool. They're staggered. They've got some different things, some different levels and stuff, different things you can get, and try to give back a little bit. You know what I mean? And so for sure. Let's see. Anybody else? Why? Oh, hey, what's up? Why not stuff? I'll tell you what. That was
awesome last night.
Was that not some guys? If you haven't seen the episode of the Four Nerds this week, go watch the episode of the Four Nerds this week. He was on there, and man, he was showing some of his stuff.
Awesome stuff.
And was it Victor, right? And Victor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was Victor. I got such a brain fart today, man. I'll tell you what, I've been working all day long, and so but yes, go check out Why Not Stuff's artwork, man. Fantastic stuff, especially Superman stuff. Extra points because of the awesome room. Hashtag better than Anthony. Thank you. Appreciate it.
He should put the website in the for them to check.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? It won't let them. It won't let other people put websites in there. But you know what? If you tweet me, I'll put your channel or your site or whatever in the chat. How about that? Yes, Deadpool 3 announced today. I got a couple of videos to make about a couple of different things like that. What's up, my friend Sophie? Every time I think of you, Sophie, I just think of your big smile and you just laughing and giggling, and that brings a smile to my face. So it's good to see you. What's up, Avatar? Says, what's up, Poindexter Lounge? How is everyone? We're doing well. Everybody's doing good. So we're doing excellent. Landon's in the chat. Look at Landon up in there. I have an Owen Hart action figure in there. I know. Whoops. Did I miss something?
Avatar was asking if I was a Owen Hart fan.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yes, were you an Owen Hart? Yeah. Love some Owen Hart. I mean, I was a bigger fan of Bret Hart, but you know, we loved Owen Hart too.
Family. I even have my own Natalia.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. When they were feuding, I was rooting for Bret. You know, but I was probably like what 12 and a half, 12, 15, something like that. Yeah, love the Hart family for sure. Hey, thank you so much, Steven. Says hashtag Enosh rocks for life. Hashtag us united. Absolutely. Yes, Il Divino Vega. It was, man, I tell you what, it was definitely a tragedy what happened to him. What's up, Anchorman? That's like twice the Anchorman.
Is he a really, really big deal?
You're a really, really big deal, aren't you? Says, do you know any Scots?
Yes.
Like Scots as in names, or Scots as in like Scottish people?
Yes to both for me.
Yes to both. I know a couple good Scots. I know one good Scot who's like, especially here, Scotty, Cylon Scotty. My old boss was named Scott, and that was not a good Scott. That almost ruined the name for me, to be honest with you. But we're good now.
Cylon fixed that for you, didn't he?
Yes, Cylon fixed it all. Cylon fixed it all. And Sophie says, "Aw, shucks."
Yeah.
Shucks. All right, guys. Oh, hey, what's up? Jeremy Harris coming in here.
Nice.
Says, what's up, man? Sad about Black Lightning. I think I'm done with the CW.
Fourth season. This is the last one.
But look, dude, we're getting Superman and Lois. Yeah, we're getting Superman and Lois. And you know what? I'm willing to give Tyler a chance. I'm looking forward to see what they actually do with a Superman show. So I'm hoping.
If you're willing to do that, then I guess I can give a chance to the Batwoman with it not being Ruby Rose.
Hoping.
Did you see the teaser yesterday for that?
No.
Literally all it is, there's just a gym bag, and she just pulls the suit out of the gym bag, and that's it, and puts on the suit.
Whatever.
That's all the teaser is. And it says Batwoman.
That's all they've shot.
They've got a lot of explaining to do on how they left that season. That's why I need to.
Yeah, it's like, why does Bruce show up and then... Well, it's not actually Bruce.
Bruce shows up?
Yeah, well,
not actually.
Bruce shows up like, what the heck's with all these people taking on the Bat moniker when I'm not around?
No, it's, wasn't it Hush?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Hush shows up.
Pretty much, they showed Hush at the beginning of the season. Hush shows up later in the season, like, as Hush.
Okay.
Then at the end of the season, he takes off the face wrap, and he looks like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He looks like Bruce Wayne, but...
Because it was like a face-off.
Which Bruce Wayne?
Thing.
The one of that Earth.
One. But yeah, the one.
Oh, so it's not. He doesn't look like what's his name who voiced Batman in the cartoons.
No.
Okay.
No.
But yet that was who Batgirl recognized in Crisis on Infinite Earths. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, it's like, how does Bruce, like a fake Bruce, show up and then all of a sudden Kate just leaves?
Yeah, they got to explain it, and they got to fix it. So I stick around.
Thomas Bartholdi says, I love this episode, and hello to you, sir. Jeremy says, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, we got some Superman for sure. I'm hoping the show's good too. All right, so this is what do you think when I comment on your various live streams? Dude, I love when you comment on my live streams. I love when anybody comments on my live streams, man. So there you go. I dig it. That's what I like. That's what we're here for. We love comments. We love conversations. That's what the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where we all can get together, right? And when I say our nerd family, when I say our friends, that means all of you. You all qualify. You are all part of that. And so I love it when you guys comment and keep the conversation going. All right. So this is what we're going to do. We've got everything set up here. We're going to count down from 3. So I'm on the main menu. So if you want to watch it with us, we're going to watch the recap so that we're all, in the same plane, so we don't get off a little bit or whatever. So what we do is I've got the main screen where it says
episode select.
Yeah. So episode select. It says chapter 12. So above it, we see chapter 11 and chapter 10. And then I will count down from 3. I'll go 3, 2, 1, play. And you hit play on play. Now we know that sometimes there's a little bit of a, delay, but we will live through that. What's up, Ambassadorial Wing? Good to see you, man. This episode was rocking. Hope Tiff is feeling better and hoping the family is doing well. We are. Everybody tested negative. Everybody's good. Everybody's feeling better.
What a difference a week can make.
This is like a bug that went through just as we were.
The doctor actually said that when I followed up with them, they thought that it might have actually been a flu cold hybrid because it was showing symptoms, but not full symptoms.
Yeah.
Enough to knock us on our butt.
Absolutely. This is a good one. And then we'll start. Anchorman. Anchorman says, thanks. What the most important things in your life since it's Thanksgiving month? Well, you know what? I try to be thankful all year round. And on Facebook, actually, yesterday, on my private Facebook, Tiffany had made a post about positive things, of this year. And everybody's
talking about how this is a dumpster fire year.
Yeah, everybody, wants to talk about how this year sucks. And look, this year has been a very challenging year. We can't obviously ignore that like it's not true, because it is true, right? I mean, this year has been a pretty challenging year for everybody. But I took that as a challenge to see what I could find that was positive
in 2020.
And oh my goodness, I have a list of things that actually
I just threw 2 out there just to post it, and you're just like,
I mean, I'm just a list of things. And I mean, and honestly, some of those things just make this year like one of the best years ever, to be quite honest with you. And I know
the 2 things that I put was going to Galaxy's Edge and getting our second dog as part of our family.
Yeah.
And those were like the 2, things that I put on there. And then you just went down the line, and I was like, yeah, that too, that and that.
I know. And so I know that it might sound really weird that I would say that this is one of the best years ever. But honestly, I mean, just with some of the things that happened this year, with some of the blessings that we've had in our life and our family's life, and with you guys, being part of the channel and the growth of the channel.
The people got to come cross country to us.
Yeah, we got to travel a little bit. We got to go to the Superman Museum. I got to take my family out west. We went to the Meteor Crater in Arizona. My kids got to see where I grew up in Las Vegas for the first time. My wife got to see where I grew up in Las Vegas for the first time. I got to visit my childhood home. They actually let us in my childhood home. We got to take pictures. I'm actually going to upload that video, our Vegas trip and our cross country trip home, for you guys to see. And so there was all that, all the different people that I've met that I stream with now, who are now friends. I mean, they've been here.
Never would have happened if you weren't stuck at home.
Yeah, they've literally been here in my house now. And that would have never happened, if things hadn't happened the way that they did, where I had to figure out things like StreamYard and be able to have, I mean, we used to just set up a phone and just do that. We couldn't do things like bring your comments up on the screen or any of those things, or actually have people in here with us, where we actually streamed with other people. We couldn't do that before. And now we do. I mean, I got tweeted out by Cyborg, Ray Fisher himself, and so that's a blessing. He's going to be on the channel.
SNYDER decided, hey, we're going to give you a new movie.
We're getting the SNYDER cut. My goodness, like I got to rent out a movie theater and watch The Empire Strikes Back. That's a huge dream of mine, and I got to do that.
Some more video games for the next time we can have people over. We're building up our game room.
I got a couple more upright arcade games this year.
I think we're good now for 2020 though.
I just I got 5 lightsabers this year, guys. I mean, 5 lightsabers, and I built my own. Got to go to Galaxy's Edge. Got to go to Universal. Man, it's just it's actually been a really good year. It's had its challenges for sure, but
as Stewie would say, you feel right.
So many good friends and so many friends that have been around for a while that I've gotten to know even better. People like, for example, right here, Darth Tasty, for example. Darth Tasty's awesome, and I love Ryan, and Ryan's become a good friend, and so I'm thankful for Ryan. I'm definitely thankful for Ryan, and and I'm thankful for all you guys. Hey, I'm thankful for Brian Garson with the $14.99
Yes.
super chat. Thank you, buddy.
Do you see what his what was on there?
Says I like apple pie. That's funny. That's funny. I like apple pie too.
Yes.
Actually, if I'm rating pies, if I'm rating the way that I like pies,
And you are more of a pie than a cake.
and I am a
person.
pie
Yeah.
guy. I'm
Yeah,
a
he
pie
does not
guy.
like
I'm
cake.
not a cake guy.
I'm cake and pie.
I'm a pie guy, and so if I'm rating that, I go strawberry.
I was gonna say strawberries number 1.
Go strawberries
With
number
Cool
1
Whip.
with Cool Whip,
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip, and apple.
I don't
And-
like pumpkin
and
pie.
peach. Grandma.
So funny 'cause
Wait a second. Hold on a second. I got to rewind that. I got to go strawberry pie, peach pie.
Grandma,
And you got and,
Grandma
it,
Betty
and
taught
more
me how to make that.
more
pie.
like a
It's just
more
so-
like a peach cobbler almost.
Yeah.
It more than a pie. My grandma used to make dumplings, and oh my gosh, so good, so good. So I like apple pie too, and I like Brian. Thank you, Brian,
Yes, thank you,
for
Brian.
the $14.99 super chat. You are awesome. Thank you, man. And
I
my goodness, we haven't even gotten to the episode yet.
And look what.
Yes, Ambassador Oriel says we all have very much to be thankful for this year. Just have to look past the bad, the good. Hashtag I love Star Wars. This is the way. Heal the Force. Benson's with another $5 super chat says he even made friends. Yes, with our good friends on the corner. Yes, we're moving forward with positivity. But you know what? Yeah, we got to have some discussions this year, didn't we?
Mhm. Some interesting discussions.
Some interesting discussions, and we've handled them with honor, and I think we've done a pretty good job of stating our points. And
Darth Tasty said peach berry.
peach berry.
My favorite is razzleberry.
Real quick, Arkham says, "Hi, Enosh. I want your opinion. Next year, I was thinking of going to a convention to meet Ben Affleck, aka Batman. Do you think it's a good idea to do that? Because I'm trying to save money for that." If he's going to be somewhere,
Yeah.
I mean, if he's going to be somewhere and you can be safe, and maybe there'll be a vaccine by then, or or hopefully some of this will die down by then. If you can be safe, I mean, when we traveled this year, we did it just for that reason.
We
I
had
mean,
sanitizer with us. We had masks. We
we
made sure we
wore
had
our masks,
everything,
yeah.
and
we were safe, in every aspect.
we never got sick during that either.
Yep, and we never got sick. And so you could be safe. And if they open up conventions, I mean, right now, no conventions are open. So, I don't know if Ben is someplace,
I would.
yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
would too. I would too, for sure. Peachberry, love it. How does Maddie Williams say hi?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. How does Maddie Williams say hi?
Brian Grayson just gave.
Oh, hey, Brian Garson again.
Or Garson, I'm sorry.
Garson
not
says,
last
my
name.
safe word is cranberry juice. That's awesome, man. Brian, thank you, man, for the $10. Thank you, man, for 2 super chats, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And that's great. We haven't even started the episode yet, man. We're rolling here.
We need to start it. 'cause
I
I'm
know,
excited
but
and
we're
it's
rolling
fast
here.
time.
Everybody's having a good time.
I
This
know.
is a nice time. Look, we like the watch party, but we also like hanging out with you guys. And so
It's our virtual
what-
family.
yeah. So what happens is we'll watch this. I do want to warn people on Facebook. Facebook has been a little iffy and weird, and they're not so much like YouTube, where like YouTube, sometimes if you get a copyright content thing, you just have to work it out afterwards. Facebook sometimes just shuts down the whole video. So if you're on
They use their
Facebook,
nope card.
yeah. So if you're on Facebook and for some reason it gets shut down, come over to the YouTube channel and finish watching the video. Or also on we're also on Twitter. We're broadcasting live on Twitter as well. So you can do that. But afterwards, immediately after watching it, we go into review mode. And so we talk about the episode. We'll talk about your guys' thoughts on the episode, our thoughts on the episode, how we can, what we think of it, and what we liked, what we didn't like, and then we rate it. So have in mind what your number is, 1 through 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. for this episode, and we'll talk about it. And we do a little segment called "Talk Nerdy to Me." So, all right, so we will do that.
By the way, Anchorman, that is Isaac Wan Kenobi, and he
Yep.
is an imposter. It's not Starbucks. It just looks like it.
Ambassadorial Wing says favorite pie is blackberry, pecan, and mice meat.
Mincemeat.
I think he's saying mincemeat, but he said mice
Maybe
meat.
it's because he knows you don't like mice.
I hate mice meat. Darth Tasty says boysenberry pie is my favorite. Super expensive and hard to find though.
I also like.
I've never heard of that one.
What's that one? Rhubarb.
Rhubarb is
Strawberry
good.
rhubarb's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. TW says my late mom's apple pie was always my favorite. Blueberry in general's a close second. You know what? Blueberry is
Yeah.
good with
Cool.
All pie is good.
a scoop of ice
Besides
cream,
pumpkin.
with a
No,
scoop of
pumpkin's
vanilla
good.
ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Blueberry's excellent with a scoop of vanilla ice
Oh, yeah.
cream, and like I can't even imagine having it without like a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Well, you
and
do
some
that like a
and-
hot piece of pie like that with a
Oh.
scoop of ice cream, so it's kind of melting. And
Oh my
creamy.
gosh! And there's a lot of pies that I can do cold, but not blueberry. Blueberry needs to be like hot and hot.
You're
Hot.
hungry,
These are
aren't you?
fire. Now I want some blueberry pie. Thanks.
It has blueberries. You can throw them in yogurt.
Yeah. Who's the guy with the black hat and the Starbucks shirt?
We already.
Everybody keeps asking who you are, man.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps asking who you are. And that's Landon. I mean, the guy with the imposter shirt, going to kidnap Mario and Luigi from the game. Oh boy, that's funny. All right, guys. Well, we are going. Holy cow!
He just said I'm gonna go eat a waffle tomorrow.
Holy
morning.
cow, dude!
Brian.
I'm
And
gonna
we're
go eat a
learning
waffle
stuff
tomorrow
about him.
morning.
His
We're
favorite
learning.
cranberry juice. He's gonna eat waffles. He's making
He's
Heck
swapping manly
yeah,
stories tonight.
I'm gonna eat a waffle
What?
tomorrow.
He's swapping manly stories
waffles.
tonight.
Yeah.
I know, man. Just one waffle, just one, or more than one, because you can't just have one waffle. And what kind of waffle? Is it a blueberry waffle?
Say it like Donkey.
Is it a blueberry waffle? Strawberry waffle? You know,
Cinnamon?
You staying
cinnamon waffle?
You staying up late?
7 grain? What's that?
So are you staying up late?
Are you staying up late till midnight and then having the waffle?
Hey, that's a good idea.
Midnight
Yes.
waffles.
Name of a band?
Staying up late, swapping manly
See-
stories
see-
in the morning.
TW says go blue.
Yep.
Love that. Hey, thank you so much,
Yes.
Brian. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much tonight. Appreciate you for sure.
I want to see some Baby Yoda.
All right, she wants to see some Baby Yoda. So we're gonna keep the conversation going. We'll keep this going and do our thing. So there you go. Here we go. So I'm gonna bring it back up.
He said cranberry waffle with the $5 super chat.
$5
What?
super chat, and he said cranberry waffle.
Oh, it hasn't even populated yet. Oh, there it is. Holy cow! Holy cow! Cranberry waffle.
See what he did there? He brought it back around town.
Look at you. You bring it all the way back around. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome, man. This
That was a super chatception.
Mhm.
you don't want to eat a lightsaber, dude. That would you could get pieces of the waffle out of your teeth with the lightsaber. And take out the teeth too, but you know. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Thank you so much, Brian.
Yes.
Thank you, man. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tonight. Cranberry waffle. That's fantastic. The Baby Yoda waffle. Get the frog egg waffle. Frog egg waffle.
Extra yolky.
What's that?
Extra yolky.
Extra yolk. Ooh, hey. I do like some over easy eggs, and you break the yolk. You have that on
The
toast.
I made
Oh.
the V's for Vendetta eggs, the eggy in a basket the other day.
Did you?
Really good.
Really?
Yeah. It was harder to do than him just flipping it like he did, but I'm like, but
You're-
it tasted really
You're listening to the breakfast hour here on the
good.
Poindexter
Yeah, when we're
Lounge.
hangry and we haven't eaten before our video.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. But I do have some
You're gonna share some with your boyfriend.
you want me to share my steak strips with you?
Steak
My
strip.
steak
I
strips?
need some fruit.
Okay, I'll share a piece with you.
Thomas said, and some cookies. Well, this means now when we do our themed movie nights with having people over,
Uh-huh.
we always now we can add little little red jello-y eggs now because Baby Yoda ate them.
That's true. That's true. Who would win in a fight between Chris Stuckman or Mike Zero?
Hmm.
I don't see Mike Zero winning many fights.
No.
Yes, sir.
Scrambled eggs for dinner tonight.
Scrambled eggs, yes.
Spider egg omelet.
Spider egg omelet. Nasty. With blue cookies and blue milk. Now the cookies blue because you dunked them in the blue milk. Were they like sugar cookies before and you dunked them in the blue milk
made
and now they're
Or
I
did
made
you
our-
did you make the cookies with the blue milk?
inquiring minds.
Speaking of blue,
Inquiring
I like
minds.
the blue
Okay.
Oh,
If you have your device ready, we are ready to go. I'm not getting stuck, man. For those of you who don't get that joke, we joke that TW sound like Mike Zero. And he says, I'm not getting stuck, man-ized. That's funny. Made with squid ink. All right. We got it. Holy cow. I ate a blue cranberry. Better than a blue waffle.
Don't look that up for the love of God. If you know what's good for you, don't look it up.
If you know what a blue waffle is,
Shame on you. Okay.
yes. Shame on
Hopefully
you.
You've never had one.
I think we all fell for that in the mid 2000s.
Thanks, Tosh Cornell.
And wow. Blue cranberry is all right.
Yeah.
Not a blue waffle. And probably not a blue cranberry waffle.
Darth said Brian got paid today, apparently. We appreciate everything. From
Yes,
everybody.
we appreciate you, Brian. Thank you so much, man. You're fantastic.
Mm.
Oh, that turned color on me. I almost thought it was another one. All right. Because we all fell for that back in
And now you can't unsee it.
and once you see something like that, you can't unsee it. That's the problem, TW. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. And we all fell for that back.
The bell was wrong. It cannot be unwrong.
And that's right. And that's definitely dark side. Holy cow.
Oh,
That
okay,
was rough.
let's do a palate cleanser and watch some Yoda.
Mm-hmm. Eat a waffle and listen to the cranberries.
There
I
you
like
go.
that. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to pull my finger? All right. Amen, brother. All right. Ah. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Yes, we did. Where's the bleach? Black hat guy loves fridge. Probably.
Thomas said, "May the waffle be with you."
And the waffle be with you.
And also with you.
Keep Your Head Up by Tupac is a favorite song of mine. He was a good MC from the early, late 90s. Rest in peace, Tupac. Hey, a.k.a. Machiavelli. Tupac ain't dead.
No.
No disrespect to Tupac, but Tupac ain't dead. You know, Machiavelli was well known for talking about the art of living past one's death and faking your death, basically. Tupac's still alive. Ain't nobody putting out that much music after their passing, like that they just had pre-recorded. Tupac's in witness protection. Just saying. All right. I love me some Tupac too, by the way. All right. Here we go. We got it up. We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Play. On play, we hit play together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Play. You don't know the power of the poop set. Neither is Biggie Smalls. I believe Biggie Smalls more than Tupac. There must be some mistake. I can get you more credit. I can bring you an alarm, or I can bring you a cold. Horatio Sands.
Yep.
Love it.
Yes. Very happy. For your transport. This estate was of extreme importance to me. What did you do to it? Please don't hurt it. It's just a child. Harrison York's veteran. She was a drop soldier for the rebellion. Staying here. Navarro is a very fine planet. And now that the scum and villainy have been washed away, it's very respectable again. Hang on, kid. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, but I finally know where I'm taking you.
I love that that beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Just cool. I know this looks cool.
Because he does.
Let's try this again.
It's being held
Do
together.
you have the wire? No, nothing.
It's the marionette.
Hey,
Aww.
did you get the wire out? The red wire. No, the red one. Show me the red wire. The red one. Yes, good. Now, you're going to plug that red wire where the blue wire goes in the board. Put the red wire where the blue wire goes in the board.
This is so cute.
Don't let them touch.
See where you took the blue one off? Yes. Now put the red one. No, don't put the blue one back.
Uh-huh.
Put the red one where the blue one was, and put the blue one where the red one was. But be careful. They're oppositely charged, so keep them away from each other.
Oh,
Make
no.
sure you hold them
Oh,
apart.
baby Yoda's gonna die.
Are you okay?
Aww.
Dude's got electrocuted.
Well, it was worth a shot.
How do you let a baby do that job?
It can't fit in there.
There's no way we're making it to Corpus in this shape.
Did you look like under there, Mando?
I swear one of these days he's just gonna look at him and go,
You know, I think we need to
you know what?
So how'd you like to go back to Navarro?
He's so cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's down.
Can't believe how cute he is.
It's like a ferret.
We got marmoset.
Marmosets are smaller.
Oh, yeah, it looks like a ferret.
It's a ferret and weasel.
Mhm.
Marmoset's only that little.
That's true.
You know that because of Johnny Carson. What do you do with that marmoset on your head?
F is for friends who do stuff together.
U is for
You and me.
It's the Marshal. Nope, that's Cara Dune.
I miss her. Dang. She's still BA.
She's the new Marshal.
Heck yeah.
Hot.
Dang. She just elbowed a Baltinian.
And shot that one. The arms on her. Holy crap.
Man.
Mine.
I'll just clean up.
You saved me. That's the next Baby Yoda.
Can I be your friend?
He's Alvin.
That's all I got.
They're singing. Life day, time is here. Man. She do got skills.
Mm-hmm.
And is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
It's Space Timon.
What?
It
It's
does look
Space
like it.
Timon. It looked like Timon from
Lion King.
Hakuna Matata. Space Hakuna Matata.
Landing doesn't go all the
I
way
know.
down.
I was gonna say.
Looks like someone could use some repairs.
Yeah, a little bit.
Got a whole backstory for us.
I think something could be arranged. Isn't that right, Marshall?
I'm sure we can work something out.
I'll get my best people on it. Hey, fellas, let's fix this man's ship. I want it as good as new. You come here, little one. Has Mando been taking good care of you, huh? Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah, he said.
That ship is not a two-man job.
Killing stormtroopers means no worry.
For the rest of your days.
Looks like you two have been busy. I myself have been steeped in clerical work. Marshal Doom here is to be thanked for cleaning up the town.
Oh, she is the marshal.
Your ship's not looking so good.
I had a run-in with the New Republic. They should leave the Outer Rim alone. If the Empire couldn't settle it, what makes them think they can? Here we are.
It looks like Galaxy's Edge.
This place is
It
still
does.
standing.
Wait till you see inside.
With all the markings and everything.
Holy cow! It looks a lot like Galaxy Edge.
The school.
Things have changed a lot around here.
We're gonna leave the little ones here so we can talk business. Wait, wherever I go, he goes. No, please. We're going to the market, child. Trust me.
You seen where I've been?
We have my love.
Like he clearly shocked himself earlier.
Put him in school.
There's just one memes about that.
She's got the Ray buns on her hair.
Preschool.
See that?
She dropped
Little
off
girl?
kid to go to preschool the first time.
That one kid.
Freshmen or seniors.
This is fun.
Oh, freshmen
Look
should be in
at
a
him.
senior class.
What you eating?
Hey now.
Can I share some? Mine? Oh. He looks like Cisco as a kid
He does.
from Flash. Doesn't he?
It's all see though.
Aww.
Aww. Like I'll use the force.
Aww.
Has marshmallow fluff in it.
Aww.
Looks like a macaroon.
Here it comes. There it is. There it is. I knew it.
It's blue macaroons.
Oh my gosh. Got your cookies.
Sounds like he said macaroon.
There's no registration on the ship, but pretty sure it belongs.
Boy, quiet real fast. What was that?
You made me eat.
You're here. Like that, this role here is taken care by books since it's a pollywog. Then he disappeared one day after a bit of creative accounting. Magistrate Cargill was generous enough to let me work off my debt. Thank you, by the way. 350 years, but who's carrying? Well, if he runs off on you again, let me know. Let me assure you, I do not want to spend any more time in carbonite.
Exactly, Sophie.
Can we talk business?
I'm only here for repairs, which will take a while, which means you will have to be kind in your hands, right? And we can really use your help. Coco.
This is the bar. We're here. This entire area is the green zone, including the city. But over on this side is the bar.
It's an old imperial base.
It's where all those troops came from when we defeated Moff Gideon. This base has been here since the Imperial expansion. It's got a skeleton crew, but for some reason it hasn't been abandoned.
There's a lot of heavy weaponry in that place the Black Mother would love to dismantle and get their hands on. And you want to mop up the last Imperial force before they do. Mando, I just want them off my planet. If we could take out that one last base of Wahoo and be completely safe, we could be a trade anchor for the entire sector.
And Lieutenant is finally free.
What are we looking at?
Nice.
I'm just gonna leave Baby Yoda in school.
We sneak in, overload the reactor, and get the hell out of there.
Let's be fast and keep the speeder running. There it is, right up there.
Again, there's hell in Star Wars.
How close do you want me to drop you off? But the front door.
I wonder what their concept of hell is.
Close for civilian, don't you think? I got two choices.
Mustafar?
for you. You take us in and I knock 100 years off your
Especially
debt.
on a high ground.
Or I leave you here in the lava flats to walk home with whatever's left in your humidity vest. So much of a choice, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't a piece of meat. That was left by Harley.
Can't go any further than this. Let's go.
I got you thinking for a second.
Yeah, don't let Yoda fix anything. Did they need to bring the accountant?
Is that Horatio's hand?
Yeah. They need all the help they can get.
All right, I'm headed back. Hit me up on the comm. We can set up a rendezvous time. You park your kills right there until I say otherwise. I'm starting to dehydrate, boss. Okay, how does 30 more years off your debt sound? Can you at least be quick about it? You want to be quick about it? Grab the flash cutter and help us out. Come on, hurry it up. All right, I'm coming. Hurry up.
What's up, Nicotina?
How long is this?
We just mentioned you earlier
Mhm.
This is rated for light plumbing and such. You're lucky
because I got home in the nick of time.
That's not good. Leave it for her.
I'll take my chances out here. Thank you.
Well, when the lava tide comes in, give us a holler. We'll drop you over.
Ooh.
If he dies, he dies.
should be set in the heat shack.
Dang, just
So
go
during
for
the
you.
cooling lines, this whole base will go up in a matter of minutes. Look, it's a mid-truckster Marauder. You know how much we can get for this on the black market? And it's going to get vaporized like the rest of this base. Now let's go. Such a waste.
This looks like when we did the VR in downtown Disney.
Nigga says, "Are you Mike Zero?"
Shuttle Bay, this is command. Shuttle Bay. The security feed just went down. Can you check your relay hub? Shuttle Bay. Shuttle Bay.
We're doing good. Everyone's doing good. How are you?
This will come in handy.
Vape?
And then we lost Facebook.
Let's go. The access corridor should be right past this junction. There's one over there. All right, we'll check it out. 343214, though. Scan controller for our arrival. Last location. There, control. Slice that door. Use the code cylinder.
Whoa. That's not cool.
Whoa, is
During
right.
the reactor controls during the cooling lines. We'll watch the doors. Hey, yes, you. Oh, straight heights. And heat. And lava. How about if I put you back in carbonite? Get over there. There's no guardrail on this. Come on. Oh,
Man, that's like that VR.
Yep.
Where you could feel the heat and smell the smoke.
come on, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. All right, it's gonna blow. Let's go, let's get out of here.
How long do we have?
10 minutes at most. Follow me. Call in reinforcements. Hurry up, search the drive. Destroy it! What the?
What is that?
I thought you said this was a forward operating base.
I thought it was.
No, this isn't a military operation. This is a lab. We need to get into the system and figure out what's going on.
What about the reactor?
Do it!
I don't like this. Pardon me. Replicated the result of the subsequent trial, which also resulted in catastrophic failure. There were promising effects for an entire fortnight, but then, sadly, the body rejected the blood. I highly doubt we'll find a donor with a higher M count, though. I recommend that we suspend all experimentation.
Higher M count.
Midichlorian?
Midichlorians.
We proceed with the transfusion. Unfortunately, we have exhausted our initial supply of blood. The child is small, and I was only able to harvest a limited amount without him experiment are to continue as requested, we would again require access to the donor. I will not disappoint you again.
Which means they need to rush back to
Moff Gideon.
This must be an old transmission.
So,
Gideon is
school.
dead. No. Reporting is 3 days old. If Gideon's alive, then
Surprise! And you left the child in
That's why the child always goes with Mando.
eating cookies.
That's why the child always goes with Mando.
the cookies were poisoned.
What's up, Rasha?
Hey, Rasha.
Well, head to the theater and meet you in town.
come on, let's go. When did you say this place is gonna blow again? Let's go. They may be moving to the place.
She is so kick butt. I love her.
Mhm. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Looks like the Death Star.
Like when Luke swung across with Leia.
Mhm. Oh my gosh.
It's just like that VR.
It is like the VR that we did.
I know.
Poor dude. Oh. Oh, he's gone. He is like, I don't care
Or
about
he's trying to
people
rush
anymore.
back to Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda is everything.
All right, man, load your weapons. There they are.
Blast him.
You can do that in the game too. She'll get
He should have a
I
sacrifice.
know.
Does that so?
What a woman.
Heck yeah.
I love her tattoo.
Oh, I know. Which one?
Oh.
Is that the one right here too? Or are you talking about the one right here?
Yeah.
Be cute to get that tattoo like right here behind your ear so it can show when you're looking. So right now it looks like a Rebel beauty mark.
Mhm.
Seriously, consider
And that's like the resistance.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, including that.
Yep. No.
Oh, got a new ride home.
Oh,
Well, I didn't even stay in the car.
Nope. Forget about it. Nice.
oh snap.
That looks
Whoa.
like a video game. That's awesome. Did you see they got a new VR game where you're on the island of Batu? I want to get the Oculus just to play that.
They're making or have made us.
Huh?
That they've made or making a Darth Vader VR.
Good thing I'm getting a VR headset.
It's actually from Oculus.
Oh, it is?
You're on the island of Batu, which is where we went when we were in Disney.
Yeah, Scotty was telling me about the Darth Vader one.
I don't know if it's come out yet or if it's already out.
I'm getting Squadrons.
Nice.
Oh snap!
Nice. See what Mark said?
Mm-hmm.
That would be why it looks like a demon.
It's
Oh.
obviously the tattoo. He's missing.
I know. We'd all be so lucky to have a birthmark that looks like a little symbol. Oh, now you in trouble? That would be me. Oh,
I love those.
yes. Did the maffiness get out?
Only if you reserve.
Yes! We did it! Get it home, bud.
Question is the baby okay?
I swear, if Baby Yoda dies, I'm like,
Well,
I don't think they're gonna
This is the
kill Baby
He's
Mandalorian,
not gonna be
aka
dead.
the Baby Yoda show.
I made the treatment, sir. Take a medicine. I got this.
Yoda. Questionable.
We're trying to not put stuff down so it's harder for them to see. So they have to come down like that.
What is going on up there?
You want to come back here and try this? Be my guest. Can't you get this thing to go any faster?
they heard the big boom off camera.
Where they were talking about the big boom explosion.
Oh,
with
I
them
thought they were talking
running.
about the big boom off camera. Why is that, Anchorman?
Ooh, dang.
That's
There's a lot of good action in this episode. Stormtroopers roasting.
That'd be cool if they
Ooh.
did.
haven't seen Mando in like 10 minutes. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Perfect timing.
Hang on, kid.
He's eating his blue cookies. He's like, I stole these from a kid, by the way. Oh, he likes roller coasters.
Well, the ship is fixed.
The thing is,
That's
the
what
other
I can't wait.
the other TIE fighter went this
He's
way
so
as the
freaking
other one
cute.
went up.
We got him, Dad.
Looks shiny again.
And now he's got to go get that one.
He's gonna go right through it. Oh. Wait, is he?
Baby Yoda's a little bit of a thrill seeker.
Heck yeah.
He's gonna truck that boy.
Can't dodge it, ram it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna- Oh, freaking sweet.
Show it to the
Oh, that was
squadrons.
awesome.
I can't wait to get the VR squadrons.
Not too bad, huh, kid?
Boy threw up.
Aww.
Throwing up my cookies.
That was some pretty impressive flying, man. Oh, what do I owe you?
He tossed his cookies.
With the repairs, let's call it even. Can I at least buy you a drink? Sorry, I have some onboard maintenance I got to take care of. We gotta hit the road before hitting Captain Wise. Well, good luck flying, my friend.
That was awesome.
So is there anything else you can remember before the base exploded? No. How long after the Razor Crest jumped out? I never said anything about Razor Crest. Your transponder log. Transponder log. Come on, give me a break. The control droid can't tell apart anything pre-Empire. This isn't Coruscant. Do you have anything else to add? Not that I can think of, officer. But if something does come to mind, I'll be sure to send you a grant. That is, if you're ever up this far again. What?
I have a feeling that those X-Wing pilots are going to end up helping him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin.
You did a hell of a job cleaning up the system. On the records, you're quite a soldier. We could really use you.
I'm not a joiner, Blue.
There's something going on out here. They don't believe it on the core worlds, but it's true. These aren't isolated incidents. They need to be stopped before it's too late. We can't do it without local support. It says here you're from Alderaan. I served during Alderaan. Did you lose anyone?
Everyone.
Almost everyone.
I'm sorry for your loss.
She looks like a wrestler.
I like her hair.
Just funny because you don't usually like that.
I know. For a dark-haired woman, though, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm. She kicks butt.
We break for everyone.
What do you have for me?
That's one of the ones that helped his ship.
You'll be well rewarded in a new era.
The one that looked back at him. She looks like the chick from BBS. I think he's kind of hot.
That was Man of Steel.
Or Man of Steel, sorry.
Let's get in.
You ever here just waiting for Mando to wield
Tack
the flag?
unit has been installed on the Razor Crest.
Does he still have the answer?
Yes. Our source confirmed.
So lead him right to Ahsoka.
And we will be ready.
That explains it, TW.
Imagine him and Ahsoka fighting.
It's probably gonna happen now that you say that.
The heck are those?
Got his own little droid factory.
Are they droids?
They look like freaking Vaders.
Or are they like, yeah, I mean, they kind of look like Vader outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I said that she looks like a wrestler, and T.W. McKay said Tiftastic, she was a UFC fighter.
Nice.
So that makes more sense.
I was like, that would be a cool fight between him and Ahsoka since he
Oh,
has the
heck
dark
yeah.
saber.
Do you think that Mando's going to find the tracker? Or no, because he's going to trust where he got it fixed?
I think he'll realize once they show
What's
up
up with the
nowhere.
weather app thing? I don't get the weather app thing.
That was a really cool episode.
It was a good episode.
I
Yeah.
like that. Baby Yoda was like the cutest ever in this one.
Stealing is cool if you're Baby Yoda. No dad to say don't.
Well, the kid was being rude. He had a whole sleeve of cookies. He could have given him one.
Baby
Instead,
Yoda's
Baby Yoda took all.
He was asking for one, not the whole sleeve.
It's like, I gave you a chance. Now I takes your blue cookie.
Mr. Horror Junkie says next Baby Yoda will use the Force to take his classmates' lunch money or credits.
Thomas Bartoli says Death Troopers, maybe because they were black and they had like the stuff that looked like they
Maybe.
were troopers.
Maybe a new Death Trooper. Or...
Next, we saw that they're trying to make clones of people with Baby Yoda's DNA.
Yeah, maybe some of them actually work.
Empire making a whole fleet of Force users.
Yeah, we're all sitting around trying to figure out what Anchorman's talking about. TW says Kara was rad. The potential Snoke nod was really amazing.
Master of None said she looked better than the Ring Girls, definitely.
Oh yeah,
Because she reminds me of Natalia, where she can actually fight and looks like a fighter.
So was the Snoke thing that because
The things that you were looking down at the computer when it happened, but they had a whole a vat full of different people that were kind of Snoke,
Kinda look like-
sitting in those vats.
Kind of like the episode of Smallville when
did they look like Snoke?
Not necessarily.
They were
but,
in dark blue
but they
water.
kind of look like that blue water, like a shriveled up person kind of thing.
I have to go back and check that out.
Honestly, what it reminded me of that
Can't believe
episode
I
of
missed that.
Smallville when Tess finds that lab
Lexas.
of the Lexas.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminded me of.
Master of None says they make Snoke. I'll put money on it because
Hmm.
that could start the effects leading up to
Yeah.
Palpatine finding something to help him.
Anchorman says, I say weather app because my friend made fun of guy watching the weather app.
You know it's okay to move on.
I know. Does Snoke like the weather apps?
Darth
Could
said those have
those
been Snoke's
Snoke-
troopers from The Last Jedi.
Ooh, maybe. Whatever.
Master of None said Natty Nightheart. Yeah, she's one of my faves.
Oh man. All right. So we are I'm going to adjust the camera here, and we'll bring it in here for Talk Nerdy to Me, and we'll talk about this episode, what we liked, and then rate the episode. All right. So. Do I still have? I don't think I have the commercial anymore. I was gonna say I could play the Milee Store commercial while I was doing that, but I can't now. All right. Okay. While I'm adjusting, enjoy.
That sounds worse than it is. Just saying.
While I'm adjusting the camera, enjoy this little walk down memory lane of when we broke the multiverse, and we'll be right back in less than a minute. All right, so here we go.
Enosh, listen to me now. It's a dream. The process. Don't want
That was weird. You're so right. I could never turn you down. Oh, Lois, come kiss me. Okay, Superman. Oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, you're so gorgeous,
Sir,
Lois.
we're ready to start the stream.
What did you see?
Nothing, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
Good. Wait a second. Was that Zebrathud? I wonder if Nicotina's doing anything. Where is everybody? Why can't I get anybody to stream with me?
Hey, yo, Enosh, man. I must say this room is fire.
give up. I guess I'll just stream myself. All right. All right. So here we go.
I'm going back to that scene. I don't know why it's so dark. Maybe because of that.
So I was right, and we did end up losing Facebook. I don't know why. So dumb, and it didn't even give me a chance to fight it. I hate that.
Yeah, it's
So
I don't know
all
what
right.
I got to do.
So Tiff,
Yes.
what'd you think of this episode?
I thought it was great. I love that it had a little bit of everything. I loved that it had, action scenes. It had humor. It had Baby Yoda. It had, flying scenes. It, mentioned pretty much midichlorians. It's showing, they're still trying to clone stuff using Baby Yoda's blood, and now they're still trying. They put a beacon. I noticed something was wrong when those two people that went to go help fix his ship.
Mhm.
The one kind of looked back like they had an ulterior motive. So it's interesting they set up even more. I think this was probably the cutest episode with Baby Yoda
Oh my
in it.
gosh!
I want to watch it again just for that.
Right? Oh my gosh!
So I loved it.
Baby Yoda was super cute in this one for sure. The whole blue cookie thing. He's like,
Zapping himself.
cookie.
Fine, I take all
No.
your cookies.
Use the force.
I would. Wouldn't you?
Come to the dark side. We have cookies, and if we don't, we'll take yours. I like it. Isaac, what did you think of this episode?
I really enjoyed this episode. I didn't really feel like it like slowed down at all. It felt like it got like the same pace
Yeah.
of the episode. It was kind of like, okay, we landed here. We're gonna figure out what needs to be taken care of this episode. Then they did what needed to be done, and then move on to the next episode. Yeah, it feels like it never slowed down at all. I also always love seeing the ship scenes, kind of after like Battlefront 2, and then Squadrons just came out not that long ago. I always love just seeing those ship scenes because that's what it reminds me of, especially when the Raven's crest goes up and then he's chasing that one TIE fighter. I was like, well, if you notice that one veer to the
Squadrons?
side. Well, no, when you chase that TIE fighter up into the sky, I was like, well, that one veered to the left. So it's like, is that one just gonna try and attack him out of nowhere? I was like, what is that one gonna
And
do?
then he turns around and it looks like, that looks like Slave One. It was kind of cool.
You gotta say, it's the animation for those scenes are even just really good.
Yeah. You could see that Mando didn't want to leave the child. And so then when he realized something was up, he's
Yep,
like,
he's
I'm
like,
going ahead of you to get him.
He's like, this is why I don't leave him.
I love this episode.
Mhm.
I thought the action was great in this episode. The people in this episode were great.
We got to see Cara Dune again.
There was a
Yes.
great story, beginning, middle, end again to this episode. I really felt we were
I
missing.
agree, Darth.
I felt like we were missing.
20 minutes.
No, I felt like we were missing beginning, middle, end to a story last week.
Yeah.
Even though it was cool to see the Mandalorians, I still hold fast that I hold fat. I hold fast that last week was not as good as the week before. And I know that's a hot take for some people, and people have been coming at me about that. But I'm just being honest with you. The week where they crash landed on the ice planet, and we had the spiders and all that stuff, and the frog lady story and everything. There was a beginning, middle, and end to that story, and there was a cliffhanger to make us want to come back. Last week, there was no beginning, middle, and end. It basically survived on the cool stuff, which is fine. But last week was actually more of a filler episode than I think people understand when they what a filler episode
you even
is.
looked like, oh yeah, that's what happened. That's how it ended. Where the other episodes, you never,
I literally saw what's his name, Justin Proffer's This Week in BS thing, and like they were all griping about how it was just a filler episode. No, this show sucks now and everything, because of course they're all Fandom Menace, and of course that's going to be their take. But here's the thing. First of all, Fandom Menace can suck it. But beyond that, it wasn't a filler episode. There was a lot to it to get Mando to the next place where he needed to be, because he was going one place. He wanted to go one place to try to find Baby Yoda's people, but he had to be sidetracked to be able to get to the situations and the things that he needed to
And
get
now
to.
by
to
doing
learn.
that, now there's a beacon on his ship because he stopped there.
It's called story. Like, people don't understand what a story is anymore. They act like story is just the cool action parts. And if that's not there, well, there's no story. And that's what I couldn't understand. I kept watching these people review.
What's a story? Is that something like online?
I
or
kept
like-
watching these people. I kept watching these people review that, and it was like they didn't understand what it was. It was like they were reviewing it and saying, well, it sucked because who cares about the frog lady? Well, the frog lady was a part of the
She was
story,
integral.
but it was more for Mando to get lost, to crash the Razor's
compassion to help
Razor
her.
Crest, and then also to bring in the
Space police?
basically the space police in the X-wing pilots, because obviously they're an ongoing part of this, right? That now we're seeing them again, right? That they're following up on Mando, they're following up on the Razor Crest, and so I'm sorry, like I get so frustrated, like when something smart happens and people act like, well, that's dumb because stuff like
because stuff.
Yeah.
It's I'm sorry, they act like they have learning deficiencies. Just put it that way. So it's very very frustrating as somebody who can look at something and go, hey, they're building to something. But the next week when they have Bo-Katan in live action with what's her name,
who voiced
it, Katie Sackhoff, who voiced Bo-Katan, and of course, what's her name from wrestling? Sasha Banks is one of the Mandalorians, and everybody's like, oh, it's so cool because it's got Mandalorians in it. Well, yes, it was very cool. It was very cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But
if you were to switch out those characters with other characters, like,
it doesn't make it a story.
Yeah, not as important characters. Like, they could have switched out those three with anybody else, and the story would have been different.
Yeah. So we got a couple little tidbits, which I did like, but as far as like ongoing story, like we didn't really get a lot of ongoing story. We got some cool shots of some people, and we got the shout out to Ahsoka Tano, and that was it.
And that's what drew us in for this week.
That was it of that episode. That episode. That's why it was so quick, because it didn't even. It's the shortest episode so far this season. It was only 35 minutes.
This one was 39, and I agree with Darth.
More happened this episode than last.
But they need to just keep every episode an hour. That way you can explain, flesh out, do whatever you got to do. And
they're probably, I don't want to say shortened, but like because of what's happening, they probably had to like hurry up and finish the season before they shut down.
Again, yeah.
Or maybe they finished before they would have.
I just hate when you have 35-minute episodes and then an hour and 10-minute. It's like, just make them all an hour. I guess that's just me, because I could use another 15
little bits here and there to make.
Look, I'm always down for more time in an episode or whatever. But more than anything,
sit there for 5 minutes and watch Baby Yoda.
More than anything, I want story. Now I'm going to say something here, and I hope that you guys understand what I'm saying. So because I saw Mr. Horror Junkie talking about the spiders and the eggs and stuff like that, and I think I saw Darth Tasty maybe said something about them too.
Said it wasn't his favorite because it's been done in too many shows, but he liked the whole rest of the episode.
Well, let me point out something to you. You know why that was cool? It was because of story art from The Empire Strikes Back. Those eggs, those pods, and those spiders in the snow cave are from The Empire Strikes Back. That's
they're supposed to be on Dagobah.
Yeah, those are Macquarie's artwork, and they showed that at the end. Guys, that was fantastic. To have that back, to have that put into canon, that was awesome. That was awesome. To have basically the space police following them and checking up on the Razor Crest was fantastic. But then the next week it was you want to know how good the next week's episode was? People were arguing over whether or not girls should have armor shaped for their boobs. It was a good episode. It was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. But that was
Would you
the
play
main.
baseball without a cup? Why shouldn't I be able to cover my assets? I'm just saying.
Just saying that was the main thing that everybody was
Especially if
worried
it's
about
Beskar.
instead of
Nothing's getting through that.
instead of the actual story, and that's why I thought that the week before was better. There was more stuff going on. There was a story with the frog lady and trying to get back to her husband, and the fact that like Mando couldn't. He was having to overcome things that he wasn't used to. Like he couldn't fly at light speed.
Yep.
Right.
He had to rush back to go get Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He couldn't just take the speeder back because he knew, okay, that wouldn't be as fast. Not the fastest thing on me right now is the jetpack.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then being stranded there, because I literally saw when they came crashing through the floor, and I mean there was all this stuff. I was like, how the heck are they going to get off this planet? Right. But they found a way.
Yep.
But they struggled to get off the planet. And so I'm just saying, I just invite you all to think about those things, because I think that episode introduced a lot of stuff that we weren't really thinking of. And then last week was cool.
Yeah.
But I did want to address
what I think last week though is I think that stuff's gonna kind of set up for stuff that's gonna play out later.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Because kind of one thing I was thinking is like, is Mando gonna give, well, because we're guessing probably at the end, Mando's gonna get the Darksaber. Somebody's gonna, or what's his name that has it now? I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Who has what?
The Darksaber right now.
Oh, Moff Gideon.
Yeah, I don't think that he's gonna have it by the end of the season. So it's like, is Ahsoka or Mando gonna get it? And then is Mando gonna keep it, or is he gonna give it back to Bo-Katan? So that's kind of one thing I was thinking, is like, okay, is that thing about her trying to hunt it down?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be like, no, you're like, you have to think about this first, or is you're just gonna hand it to her?
No, Brian, I'm right there with you, man. Those guys, literally, I had to listen to them basically gripe and complain about Star Wars after that. That like once the floodgates open, it was everything about Star Wars sucks, and those people just can't be happy if Star Wars does anything at all. Like they're just, yeah, they're just not happy people at all. So. Where was there was something I was looking at what Darth Tasty said. TW says whenever Macquarie's or past concept art more broadly is always awesome. I was really happy to see the character of Carson back. Yeah. Preach it, Tiff. Protect the Tatas. Yeah, Anita Sharks. Yeah, yeah, I love how they call it boob armor too. It's just armor. Jeez.
It's a chest plate.
I know, it's just dumb.
say all they want about covering them, but I wouldn't. I'd rather have Cara Dune fight for me any day. I mean,
Heck yeah.
just because you're a chick doesn't mean you can't fight.
Heck yeah. So I know that Darth Tasty said something about Ahsoka and that he didn't think that we would get Ahsoka until the last part of the season or something like that. So here's the thing. Ahsoka is going to be in the next episode. Apparently it was verified that that's going to be Rosario Dawson's episode where she's going to play Ahsoka. Plus, it's the only episode of the season that Dave Filoni is directing, and Dave Filoni created Ahsoka. So I don't believe for a second that Dave Filoni is going to let somebody else direct Ahsoka's first live action thing.
Seagulls from Nemo. Mine.
Yeah. So I would not put it past that next week's going to be Ahsoka. Just taking time.
It's okay. It'll make it worth it when it does.
Yep. But I really like this episode. I thought this episode was fantastic. Had a lot of good stuff in it. Riveting from beginning to the end.
Action.
Push the storyline forward. Really, really good stuff. Tiff, what would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I honestly would actually give this episode a 10 out of 10. Because to me, it had a little bit of everything.
Wow, it had Yoda at school.
Stealing cookies and pouting and then taking them and shocking himself and going like this, like when they were in the thing, and then throwing up his cookies and
Baby Yoda 90210. Maybe Baby Yoda. Isaac, what would you give this episode?
I'm going lower, and I'm going with a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Ooh.
9.
Like I said earlier, I really enjoyed it, and I always love seeing like those ship scenes when Mando's either trying to escape from ships or trying to fight them.
Mm-hmm.
I just loved the scenery that we got this week, and also just like the action that we got and the characters that we got back in this episode. There wasn't really anything I disliked about the episode. It just wasn't like my favorite, like out of like all of them. Like that's why I'm not giving it 10 out of 10.
So I don't think this episode was that good. I think this episode was a solid 8.
Steven's with me.
I think is a solid 8. I wouldn't put it as high as a 10. But well, Brian's with me. Look there, Master of None. Brian and I. That's why I have him on. That's why I have him on the channel right there, baby. Because and TW was right there with me too. See, TW's right there with me as well. Master says, but it's relative, right? And TW says, not majorly climactic, cute baby Yoda stuff. More Kara and Karga. More New Republic. The only reason I would personally give it a higher is just because of the potential in universe connections. So that's my thing is this was a solid 8. It was a really good 8, right?
Not reaching 8.
Yeah, that this stuff was really good in it. And the Baby Yoda stuff was adorable. I mean, that was, oh my gosh, you got to watch it again just for the Baby Yoda stuff, for goodness sake.
Disconnect the blue wire.
Oh my gosh.
The red wire with the blue wire.
I might have to go 8.5. Because
Like, do not cross them. They have opposite charges.
Speaking of which, you guys got to fix the thermostat. Whatever you guys did to the thermostat, that it won't work.
Do we have heat coming out?
It's emergency heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I talked to the Falcon. I plugged something in and I talked to the Falcon, and it was like, and I hit it a couple times and it went. That's what I was doing last night at 2 a.m.
Avatar gave it 9 out of 10, and Darth gave it 9.8 out of 10.
That's what it was doing last night, Tiff. When the furnace go. Start 2 more minutes. No, Isaac and Tiff installed our new thermostat for our furnace last night, and I woke up at 2 a.m. and it was freezing. It was putting out cold air. There was actually condensation falling from the grates, but we turned on the emergency heat and
Maybe you shouldn't be sleeping on the couch.
help me make it through the night with emergency heat. I was just concerned that the pilot light was out. Caleb
Give it a 7 out of 10.
just doesn't like things anymore. No.
He said that the season has been very more miss than hit this season.
I see.
With the humor.
I don't know, man. I disagree. I thought the Baby Yoda stuff was adorable. It was hilarious. Putting Baby Yoda in a classroom and then having Baby Yoda use the Force to get the cookies was fantastic. The blowing up the facility there was all really, really good. I don't know.
Ratio Sands is back.
Hit or miss. I mean, I guess the only thing that's hit or miss was the Mandalorian hit the TIE fighter, and the TIE fighter missed the Razor Crest. So I guess that would be hit or miss. But man, besides that, it was great. It was fire. It was fire.
TW says at Point Dexter Lounge doesn't like things. Is Zebrafed here?
Oh, hey now, watch your mouth.
Steven said, will we ever see a Point Dexter John Campea collaboration, Enosh?
You know what? I'd do one. Look, I know a lot of people don't like John Campea. I'm close. I mean, we've done a collaboration with Robert Meyer Burnett, who's good friends with John Campea. Look,
with Clutter.
you know what? I mean, I do it. John Campea is in a world like, above ours, but here's the thing is that, I mean, John Campea is a man, like, and if I've learned anything, folks, it's never rule anything out, because you never know what'll happen. And I definitely do a collaboration with John. You know what? Look, do I always agree with his takes? No, but I don't agree with everybody's takes, but I still stream with them. Like, look, I stream with other guys. I stream with Ryan Zeverfett, and I don't always agree with Zeverfett, do I? So
Arkham Gaming said he gave this 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this episode. And Master of None says, I know this is gonna be a hot take, but I'm tired of the Baby Yoda memes. I am not.
You wouldn't like my Facebook page.
Isaac's Facebook is nothing but Baby Yoda memes and
I share
baseball.
at least like one a day for Baby Yoda memes.
It's all baseball and Baby Yoda.
That's why my favorite meme of the Baby Yoda one is goes, one day I'll stop posting Baby Yoda memes. Today doesn't look that bright, neither does tomorrow. No, today doesn't seem to be that day, and tomorrow doesn't look bright either.
Yeah.
I would say,
Say either Baby Yoda's my pop socket.
I would be fine with that.
Fine with what?
I don't know. I just the Baby Yoda meme thing. I just think that,
People are gonna meme whatever's popular right now.
yeah, I mean, that's
Master of None
Yeah,
says,
that's what
I
I
like
get, Mama.
baseball too.
let's see. Wrath, I don't know. I'm kind of
Over it.
I'm kind of over it. I mean, they don't want discussion, and I'm not about to.
It's not even really shenanigans.
It's not even it's not even shenanigans at this point. It's just flat out just
Magoo.
mm,
McClunky.
you heard
That's
it
what
from
it
her.
is.
You heard it from her.
It's McClunky.
These people, they
Master of None said it was the Chicky Nuggy stuff that did it for me.
I don't get the chicky nuggy stuff either.
And chocolate milk.
Yeah, the chalky milk and the chicky nuggy stuff. I mean, it's not like
There's a meme that
he
started.
it's not like he ate chicky nuggets or
I don't remember
or
like
had
How it started.
chocolate
no,
milk.
I remember how it started. I don't know who started it.
Oh.
Is somebody posted something about like Mando taking Baby Yoda through a drive-through, like with Raven's Crest, kind of doing, kind of like a Spaceball style type thing. Or, like I said, the restaurant is like a drive-through, And then he asks Baby Yoda what he wants. Baby Yoda goes chicken nuggies and chalky milk. And that's where that meme started. It was because of like one of those like comic memes.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't remember
Wow.
who started it.
Avatar said at Tiftastic, tell Enosh to keep on making awesome content. And then Caleb says, I missed some of the stream. What are your thoughts on the end stinger in this episode? I couldn't make out what the armors were.
Yeah.
And I thought he was trying to clone Vader, and then I decided no.
Rewatch the stream, man.
Well, no, I mean, I understand because it was very, like, I almost would want to watch
Yeah.
that on the phone for a second and then brighten it up to see,
Well, no,
are
I-
those Death Troopers?
I
Are
tried doing
those...
that.
Did you?
Yeah,
Didn't work?
Well, but because of how Disney Plus works, if you screenshot something, they think you're trying to screen record it and share it
Ah.
somewhere. So
Master of None
Yeah.
said, thanks, Enosh. That's exactly how I feel, 100%. percent
Yep. So
And Avatar said at Tiftastic, he needs to add more of you and the fam in future episodes.
I'm always down to add both.
You'll say
He's
I
also-
just got Kingdoms of Hyrule today, so if I get time to play that with work, I might be able to do a video on that.
Like, yeah. You need to just do more gaming stuff in
Mhm.
between and just have him upload later if it's not live.
Yeah.
And I want to be on his live streams. I was trying to
She has been lately.
when we were because working from home for the next couple of weeks, I was trying to get on some of the streams, but when he does them at like 12 and 1 our time, and I have to be up at 7 o'clock for work and be able to function, it's a little hard. But
Yeah.
some nights I just can't sleep, so I might as well just answer the stream.
There you go.
Yeah, say with how much I love Breath of the Wild, I kind of want to make a video about Kingdoms of Hyrule because it ties to it. It kind of leads up to the events of Breath of the Wild.
You've got a
So
lot
that's
of
one that I
gaming
wanna-
stuff, so we got to just get your
Yeah,
room set
so
up so
as-
that you can stream from your room.
Yes, I also have a huge backlog of games right now.
You made Sophie and Scotty jealous when they saw all your games. She's like, he won't miss some of these, would he? Because it was like, probably
I've-
should have hit him.
Yes, I've only played probably a quarter and still have to play. I haven't even started half of them.
Steven said at Tiftastic, Godzilla versus Mothra is a favorite monster movie of mine. I'm a huge kaiju monster fan.
Nice.
Very cool. We actually were talking because we're trying to, especially this year being home a lot more, trying to introduce the boys to some of the movies that we grew up with.
Mhm.
And the one that we just finished was like the Scream movies because they like the scary movies. And but
Yeah,
we
watched 1 through
also
4.
just started the Nerds, Revenge of the Nerds, which was
Mhm.
cool, and they actually enjoyed that one. But that's one is we want to show them like the original Godzilla and then the new one.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah,
would
'cause
love
I've never
to.
seen either.
Oh yeah, so they got to at least see it once.
Yeah, that and Planet of the Apes.
They saw Pacific
I've
Rim,
seen
but that's
both.
not the same.
I've seen both.
Maybe Godzilla.
Maybe we got zero. Maybe got zero. I'll be honest with you. They're both kind of the same for me. I don't see one as being much better than the other one.
TWK says Dark Troopers, yes.
Yes.
And then Darth said, weren't Dark Troopers battle droids? And then Silent
No.
Scotty said, yes, they were.
Were-
I also got a question for Scotty after this.
And I don't know if yes, they were means Dark Troopers or were Dark Troopers battle droids. Master of None says Revenge of the Nerds is my jam. I actually that's why I had to take pictures of it because I love, I hurt my throat trying to laugh like Lewis. So,
Yep, I also have a question for Scotty about Old Republic after the stream.
okay.
There you go. Go ahead, put us
Master of None
down.
said 99 Godzilla all the way. That's the one with Scarlet Witch and the kid from Kick Butt, right? Or no?
99?
Or no?
Not 99.
I've seen them. I just don't
99
remember
would have
which
been
is
11
which.
years ago. I think that's the one. Is it? Which one's Matthew Broderick? Is that 98?
Oh,
I think that's 98. Or is it 99? I don't think it came out in 99. I think it was 98 if I remember right.
Master of None says you just made me do it. LOL. Arkham Gaming said, do you think the next episode will see Ahsoka Tano?
Yes.
Master of None said Matthew Broderick.
Yes.
98 Godzilla had Matthew Broderick and Gene Reno.
Yes.
I think it's time for us to.
No,
He
no,
gets
I
him
know.
for-
Matthew Broderick. Yeah.
No, I know, but
Mhm.
2014
You know-
has Olsen. That's what I'm
There it
thinking
is.
of.
Yes.
And
Man.
TWK said at Point Dexter Lounge, Enosh, 99 was 21 years ago.
Yeah,
What did I say?
you said 11.
I was thinking 2009, not 2099
Gosh,
or
that's how long it's been
1999.
since I've graduated.
1999.
I graduated in
Yeah.
98. That's that long.
yeah, it's like
I'm
Graduated in
old.
95.
The guy at GameStop, when I picked up the game, I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I couldn't believe how long ago Galaxy came out.
I know.
And he goes, wasn't it like 7 years ago? And I go, no, it was 13 years ago that game came out. Both him and I had the same reaction. Like, we found out that game came out 13 years ago.
Master of None said, get some sleep, Enosh.
Yes, Silent
Silent
Scotty
Scotty
says.
said, Death Troopers were trained humans. Dark Troopers were battle droids.
There you go. Man,
Master of None says, you
doesn't
look
seem like-
tired.
I am tired, man. I've had a long day. I started off my day today feeding the homeless. Well, not feeding the homeless. I started out my day today actually.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Well, no, we weren't feeding the homeless, but
I know.
but you know we were feeding people in
It's
need.
just the way that you
so
said it.
so our church works with a program where we give out food, and so we pick up food from a distributor, and then we bring that food back in a truck, and then we pass off. And there were literally, it's the first time that I've ever been part of that on a Friday. There were cars literally lined up around the parking lot and out of the parking lot to come pick up food for their families. And they get like 2 boxes per family, and it's got like a lot of different stuff in there, a lot of good stuff actually. It was like taco meat and like taco stuff and like chicken
Nice.
meatballs and stuff. I mean, it was good stuff, and yogurt and like some vegetables and stuff. And but the thing is, we got to go pick up the pallets, and they're like huge pallets of boxes. So all together we picked up 18 and a half. So we had a big huge box truck. So we had to make 2 trips. The first time we got 10 pallets, the second time we got the 8.5 pallets. But like, you know, it's got a lift on it and everything, and you're like pushing, you know, the hand cart, the hand pallet, you know, mover and stuff, and like trying to get those in and out, and then, you know, trying to get them off there, man. I'll tell you what, and I did that without having breakfast this morning. So I had coffee, the breakfast of champions,
Hey, I had that breakfast too.
and I had a rock star.
I had that lunch.
And so I was exhausted. I was pretty tired by the time I got done, and then
You said chicky nuggies here?
and then I got a haircut. I got hat hair right now.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say you got hat hair, but you're just going little by little. You're going back to the shortness.
I am because I couldn't take it anymore.
Feels soft though.
Plus the lady last time she cut it weird, and this time the lady apologized. This new lady, she's like, "What the heck happened to you?" And I said, "That was what that lady." She goes, "You mean the lady who was across like there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "You are literally the second person today that has been in here with a messed up haircut from her." And I'm like, "Why didn't
give you the
I
poodle
said,
doodle?
I said, well, why didn't somebody say something?" She goes, "Because she's the general manager, and nobody can say anything."
Ooh,
And she's like,
snap.
I didn't even know this, but like apparently if you get a bad haircut, they have to fill out a form. And she's like, "So I had to fill out a form earlier for her today, but I can't say anything because she's the general manager." She goes, and so like,
Can
and
you
so
make
like,
a report?
so like when she's like, when she saw me filling it out, she was like, "Oh no, that was her fault. That was that lady's fault. She wanted it like that." It's like, yeah, like somebody wanted their hair messed up. You know, like it was. I was like,
Wow.
if you could just cut my hair, that'd be great. That'd be awesome." So yeah, so
Master of None says, "Oh, I feel it, bro."
yeah. So so she cut me. She cut my hair, not me, but my hair, and so I did that, and then I went shopping, and I went to what,
Everywhere.
3 different stores.
I just made you a list for Sam's,
I
and you went to 5.
I went to 4 different stores. I went to Meijer, I went to Target, I went to Walmart, and I went to Sam's. And then I got back just in time to set up everything. That's why we were almost 10 minutes late because
Yeah, I know.
because of
I went to GameStop to pick up
This.
Kitchens of Hyrule.
so yeah.
I'm
So
hoping
it's been a
to play a little bit of
long day, and like like I'm starting to feel it now because like my muscles, like I use muscles today,
Oh, I did
pulling around
today
that
too,
hand
moving some
cart
stuff.
and like
My back
lifting
is killing
boxes
me.
and stuff of that food.
Master
and
of
everything.
None says coffee is not breakfast unless donuts are involved.
And I can't eat donuts anymore. They had donuts there, but
And the
because-
master
for the volunteer crew, but I couldn't eat them.
W. McKay said at the Master of None the other day, I was on 4 hours of sleep, only had a muffin, and that was it for like 6 hours.
TW McKay, because he said Yelp review,
Mhm.
Master of None. This is TWK says, oh, it moved. TWK says the Master of None. I will never do a Yelp review, positive or negative. South Park ruined that
Exactly.
for me.
Thanks, Cartman. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
That's awesome. That's what I love you guys, because you
Mhm.
guys get us. You guys understand.
Exactly.
You guys totally understand. For sure.
You gotta go to City Walk.
So, welcome to Shitty Walk. With some shitty chicken.
Well, that's like isn't that where they go when they play
Cock magic.
Yep.
Yep.
I was
Hey ha.
the different kind.
Hey ha.
I'm talking about the Roosters playing Magic the
Yes.
Gathering.
Yes. That's what I was talking about. I don't know what you were talking about.
Whatever. Randy.
Not like it's some magic that you do with stuff in your pants. When you pour
Master
the
of None-
nitroglycerin, or the not nitroglycerin,
Master of None said I had to buy a Snickers. I'm such a diva.
when you're not yourself, man. When you're not yourself.
That's why my favorite Snickers commercial is Betty White playing football.
Heck yeah. Betty White might have to get on PLW.
You're gonna take her out of her box for that?
I don't know. Would everybody want to see Betty White come out of her box?
That mean that she comes out of her dusty muffin?
The question is who would Betty White fight? Mork?
It would be more along the lines, but I wouldn't want to ruin Mork. We'll have to figure something
Who would
out.
Betty White fight?
Alice Cooper.
Alice.
Or
her Ash from The Evil Dead.
yes, Ash.
Or Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger.
That would be
It'd be a
awesome.
3-on-1 match of Alice Cooper, Ash from Evil Dead with the chainsaw hand, and Freddy Krueger versus
Dirty Betty White.
Dirty Betty White.
My money's on her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the nitroglycerin. That's what it was. The nitroglycerin, man. That's what gets me every time of that episode.
TW says I genuinely was not expecting a magic episode from South Park. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was very awesome. We
It
actually
was
was it this
definitely
year
a
or
way.
last year that Rusty taught us how to play Magic?
Yeah, there's a whole I forgot about that. There's a whole Poindexter Lounge episode where we learned how to play Magic the Gathering from my friend Rusty, and I beat everyone. My first time, I beat everyone.
And we has our own cards now because of that.
I beat everyone, including the people who wanted to play. They thought they
That's
was
another thing
coming
to
to
do.
get me. See that, because that's
Store
how I roll,
He
folks.
said that he's really into Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, that was one thing that I kind of wanted to get into.
Who?
The store manager.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see that my friend Rusty thought they were gonna come in like school us on Magic the Gathering, and I beat them all my very first time. Because that's how I roll. Oh, step to me, I'll knock you down. It's like, pow, 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 pow. Oh, Jack. If he dies, he dies.
I think we need to get some food.
Really? I did not see that, TW. Robert Englund was cast in Stranger Things
Yeah, I
season
posted
4.
it on Twitter today.
I did not see that.
Unless I haven't been on
Yeah,
social media
he's
at
showing
all.
that
I'm sorry. I was not on Twitter today.
Well, there's a first
I was
because you're always on
I
the
was
social
feeding
medias.
I was feeding the hungry.
They are talking that he's going to be on season 4 of Stranger Things, and he was a murderer in a psych hospital from the 1950s.
Oh wow.
It looks like it's going to be really good because I've been watching Robert Englund on,
Avatar.
on
I was gonna
True
say, I
Horror.
haven't been on any social media since last night.
We might have to hit up Avatar for a couple of extra Magic the Gathering cards then, because we only got like the 2 packs. It's got 40,000 cards.
Holy crap.
I have
That's an investment right there.
Mhm.
Heck yeah. But yeah, that's I put or they today was the Robert Englund and then also the Deadpool 3.
Well, and you know what? You were
And
right.
Black Lightning.
So we just finished watching the first, well, the 4 Scream movies, and you were right. They actually did announce Scream 5 actually finished filming. I didn't even know that that was a thing.
Yep.
I didn't even know that was a real thing.
Because the guy that plays Huey on The Boys, he was kind of the person that was kind of like, "Hey, we're working on this." He was kind of one of the first people.
What the heck are they doing with that? Like with that series, man? Like we just watched all 4 of them, and you could tell like how it got as time went on. So it's like, what is a Scream 5 gonna be about? Like,
because like you pretty much had everything that you can in one of those kinds of movies.
yeah, it's like I don't know what you make that now. Like,
well, and also because of seeing the first 3, I kind of guessed the 4th one.
Yeah, you did. He called the killers on that one.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happened, he looked at me and he's like,
yeah. So after that, I was like, they've pretty much done everything that they could for killers.
so what are they gonna do for the 5th one, like they did for Freddy, and do like a movie of a movie of a movie
versus another movie?
I don't know, because they already have Stab. No.
Yeah.
and do like
And then they did
Stabception.
Well, they already did in the 3rd one. Remember, because there's the people that were watching one of the older.
Oh,
Stab movies
that's
and one of the newer
right.
Stab
And we didn't know
movies.
which one was which until the movie fully started. That's right.
So it'll be Stab versus Scary Movie.
Yep.
Versus Bigger Jaws.
Bigger Jaws. Bigger Jaws. I want to see
Oh,
Bigger
help.
Jaws.
We gotta work together for a common cause. Fight the common enemy.
Oh, look, it's Bigger Jaws. Now we have a common enemy. We got to work together. That's funny.
TW says I'm pulling for Stallone to be in Mando or Arnold to be in Mando season 3 or 4.
Wow. That'd be interesting.
You're acting just a little high. You
No.
like Towley.
That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting if he was on Mando season anything, really, to be honest with you. Stallone. So I mean Stallone's gonna be in Suicide Squad. Yeah, they cast Stallone in Suicide Squad, so that was interesting.
If we're stuck at home, you might as well have some awesome stuff to watch.
Heck,
Who knows
yeah.
how long we'll be.
Next, they threw Wonder Woman, or they're gonna throw Wonder Woman on HBO Max in
Yeah,
theaters
Wonder
on
Woman's
Christmas.
going on HBO Max. I got to make a video about that because.
I would rather rent a theater for that one.
And we're getting Deadpool 3.
I'm actually very excited about the Robert Englund thing. I've been watching him on the True Terror show, which is so cool to have him
Oh, yeah,
That's
I-
cool.
talk about
man.
stuff from the 1800s
That's cool, Avatar.
and he's
Yeah,
like
say,
narrating it.
Yes, I've seen little pieces that shows whenever you're watching it.
I think you'd actually like it because it's like old fashioned stuff.
Hey, Tip. You're a towel.
What kind of towel?
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, nice. Avatar says I have over 6,000 comic books.
Oh, that's awesome, Avatar. Poindexter Lounge, the voice of King Shark. Love
And
to do it.
the voice of Pink Panther.
Hey, I'm moving up in the world. I'm going to be Wedge
Christmas,
Antilles,
I have a lot of
Wedge
games to
Antilles,
pre-order.
and Redbeard
Suicide Squad,
Pirate.
Arkham Knights, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
When are you going to do those?
I hope maybe sometime this weekend. I got to set up my mic and everything for doing that.
My mic sounds nice.
My-
Cheap one. Sorry. I'm tired
My
too.
mic sounds nice.
We were working on
Forgot
the
about that
thermos.
until you said that.
My mic
We were working on the
sounds nice.
thermostat
Check
until 3:30 in the morning,
That's-
so I had to
that's
get
one of
up
those-
for a Zoom call at
Yes,
8
sir.
and did not get any sleep either.
Now, do
That's
any of
one
you
those
know what
wonders, it's
that's
like you
from?
forget about it until you hear it.
Cylon and Sophie do.
Unless Silence already put it. No.
My
Who knows?
mic sounds nice. Check 4.
My mic sounds nice. Check 7.
No, that's. My mic sounds nice. Check 7.
Master Nun says you're a towel. Cylon says no, you're a towel. Sophie says washcloth. Avatar says 5 drawer file cabinets full.
Wow.
No.
Wow, 5 4-drawer file cabinets.
TW says all I heard was Isaac say Skywalker Saga. What?
Oh, the Lego Skywalker Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after Christmas, I'm gonna pre-order the Skywalker Saga. Because if you put it through Best Buy, you get the Steelbook.
He's an Uber gamer, so
Yep.
he tries to pre-order stuff so
Yep.
that he can, just like Enosh does with his
Mhm.
toys. Isaac likes to do that for things with like posters and all the extras that you get. So
Yeah,
You guys
and-
want to see Toy of the Day?
Yeah, and then I was like, wait, because when you guys mentioned King Shark, I was like, oh yeah, King Shark's in the Suicide Squad game too, not just Suicide Squad the movie. And I was like, oh wait, I got heard of Suicide Squad the game also. No, and then also Arkham Knights.
Hey Isaac.
Darth said I'd prefer it to be Stallone and not Arnold.
Hey Isaac, you want to grab me the Batmobile over there on the table?
Also, speaking of Stallone,
You're not giving it away, are you?
No, heck no. It's toy of the day. I've been doing this thing toy of the day, like when we do a stream sometimes. So guys, check this out.
So mine is
And
called
so-
Where
so-
Oh
and
Where
grab- and
Has
gra-
Our
grab me-
Money Gone?
Let's say, well, so speaking about Stallone, they added Rambo to Mortal Kombat 11.
Nice.
Look at this thing. This thing is huge, folks. I can't point out the fact. Look, the wheels.
You're talking about the other Batmobile, right?
Yeah. So here is the regular toy
Yeah.
Batmobile, and then here's this one. I mean,
But I thought
look,
Batman doesn't have guns.
yeah. Batman has
No,
big
he has
guns.
Gatling guns.
Why did he
Batman
have
has
three?
big guns. check this out, folks. Like,
Doesn't count when it's on a
you can see,
Batmobile.
like the bullets. Like it's got machine guns. It's got the big gun and stuff. And this is
Does he actually fit in there?
yeah. He actually fits in this one. That's one of the reasons I got. So
Six
and I didn't even tell you this because like
TW said if Arnold is in Mando, Karga's got to get his arm blown off.
so you see this little one here, and then like Batman barely fits in that one, but this, I mean, this is still cool. It's still cool, but it's tiny. But so check this out. Oh, well, I forgot that it did that. That's cool. But I don't have the little missile thing that shoots out of there though either. Ooh.
I'm finding more stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, those got the missiles in it. That's awesome. Well, they're missing 2 missiles. So okay. Oh. It's like... Anyways, but so here's something interesting. So I got this one today, right? And this is huge. It's just a beautiful, and I got a little Batmobile collection going on now back here. You notice that? Like, I got a big one of the 1960s Batmobile because I've got the 6-inch figures that go in that.
It says no step.
Yeah, right. So I got that, and then I got the 89 Batmobile, and then I've got the Superpowers Batmobile. But this thing is huge. But check this out. So
What is this budget that you speak of, Darth?
he had this, my toy guy had this for $30, but check this out. So he had a bunch of the Justice League action figures from the cartoon, you know, that I wanted, and he had those marked $3 a piece, but I talked him into just doing $1 a piece on those. So I got 16 figures. So you figure at 16, I saved $32, which means it basically paid for this of what I would have normally just paid. So
But you paid for that and 16 figures.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, yeah, but what I'm saying is though is I got 16 figures
Matthew
and
jerk.
this for the same price as what I would have just bought the 16 figures for. So I got this when I saw that he was going to do that for me. I saw that it was the same price. So it's this Batmobile is awesome. Awesome. I love this Batmobile. Like I said, the wheels go back and forth.
And he did get me a Wonder Woman and a Mara.
I did. I got you a couple toys. I will say this: there is a pretty bad flaw in this Batmobile. That's kind of
That
out
you
there.
can't get in it?
Yes. No. You know, I've had a picture with this Batmobile. I've
you were in
seen the
California.
actual real Batmobile when I was in California, and in fact, I bet you I could pull up.
Avatar says I have the Lego 89 Batmobile.
Nice.
It's one of my favorite Batmobiles too, just because it's my childhood.
Yeah, I can pull up.
Darth said, I'm curious to know what your toy budget is. And then he said, so you're saying there is none?
Not really. Yeah, I got a picture with with this Batmobile right. Where is it? Right here. Oops. California.
What are you doing here? Thomas said I also like the animated series Batmobile.
Yeah. So mine isn't the animated series Batmobile, but that's a good one. I have the 80s Superpowers one with Batman and Robin, which is always fun.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it wasn't letting me import it from where it was, so I have to.
Avatar says, like I said earlier, I am a major collector.
Cool. Do you collect any toys as well as?
What is your collection of choice? Darth Tasty said I would be single and live in a van down by the river if I spent that kind of money on toys. Eating a steady diet of government cheese.
Down by the river.
Down by the river.
Thomas said I got a few different ones.
Yep, here's me. Here's me with the full size one. Now here's the one problem: is somebody could really just take this pretty easy by hitting the wheel because of just how it's suspended there. But
well, you even see in the Justice League trailer,
that was when I was a lot bigger.
Like how
there.
Parademon literally like rams the side of the Batmobile, like the tire.
Yep.
And that doesn't affect the Batmobile at all.
Thomas said I just bought some Back to the Future collectible toys. We have both a little bit older Marty, younger Marty, and Biff.
Yep. I'll show you the front.
Avatar said my collection of choice is swords.
Swords, nice. There's the front view right there. This was a Batman exhibit that they had, and this was not the only one that I got a picture with.
Avatar says they have 9 swords.
Wow, cool. So that's that Batmobile. But then also I got my picture with the tumbler right there.
Stephen Topper says I collect music on CD, kaiju monster posters, wrestling figures, shirts, and belts.
Very cool. Hey, everybody's got to collect something, man.
Whatever makes you happy.
Then for me, it's gaming.
Then here's
And it's all of the things.
me, it's all of the things make me happy. Here's 89 Batmobile.
We're gonna eventually turn into Hoarder's Toy Collecting Edition.
There's the 89 Batmobile.
It's one of my faves.
Me too. It's a great Batmobile. What's this? Let's see what else.
Was that before surgery?
No, it's right after surgery. Oh, here's you can see how much smaller Val Kilmer's Batmobile was compared to the other ones. When I'm standing next to that, look how much smaller it is. I mean, it almost looks like a
go-kart.
Yeah, almost like a personal little car, you know, like compared to these other ones. And if you remember the statue in The Dark Knight Rises that they put up to Batman, got a picture with that, which is pretty cool. This was on the Warner Brothers lot.
Oh, nice. Avatar says, and I have 5 authentic WWE Championship belts.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice. See, that's what I'd like to get. I'd like to get the big. Actually, I'd like to get the winged eagle belt. That's my dream belt right there. I love the winged eagle belt.
I like that one, but I also like the Divas belt because I'm a chick.
Well,
and
they
that's
don't.
pretty. I
The,
know they don't.
the old
The
Divas
old
belt.
one, not the one they have now. That's bull crap.
Well, I'd like the winged eagle belt, and I would like the big gold belt.
Yeah.
The WCW,
Original.
yeah, the NWA, world championship. That was a great belt too, and that was an awesome.
What? No
belt.
spinner?
Spinner belt. Whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here with your spinner belt junk. I can't see you. I just can't see you right now. Thanks.
Would you rather me give you the people's elbow?
Maybe.
Avatar says I have the original Soundwave from the 80s.
Nice. I've got my original sound wave from when I was a kid, and I got an additional sound wave that's just missing the front thing.
The boob plate?
Yep. Yep. They could take
TW says, hey, I like the spinner belt.
okay. I like it when it's not spinning.
It's a neat trick. Thomas says 1980s Transformers is still my fave.
Oh yeah, I mean nothing beats
TW McKay says I use it as an oracle to make my videos. I mean, Darth says I have both the belts that you want, Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Yeah, that's good
heck
stuff.
yeah, heck yeah. We should fight for him sometime. This was the picture that I meant to bring up when Dawson was in the stream the other day, and I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah.
When we were talking about
Should save it on your desktop for later.
Yeah, when we were talking about the Flash costume and just like the different things that you don't notice about that Flash costume, that it's being held together with wire, and the plates and how they work.
It's being held together with wire. Sorry.
You're funny.
Fatal J said, yo, me and my son just finished watching the current episode, Action Freak Impact. Now we're watching Clone Wars.
Well, did you hear
what's up,
some of the
Fatal
stuff
J?
that Zach said about the movie? I don't know when it was, but just even about the Flash, like all the information we got about the Flash from Zach.
With him being able to decide, like when he tried to save Mary Jane with, like he had no shoes on when he went to the street. Like that
Iris?
kind of thing. Iris, I mean.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Mary Jane.
I'm thinking wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
say that's
can't brain.
Spider-Man.
The tired is kicking in
Yeah.
now.
What the heck? Are you
No,
watching?
what that scene is.
I'm hangry and I need something in a bit.
Yeah, I noticed it during the first trailers when he goes to save Iris, he has no shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, obviously, he was out in public. Obviously, he can't just go barefoot. But it's because he's running so fast that those shoes pretty much fell
Broke
apart
apart.
and burned off.
Here
That's
you
how
go,
fast he
folks.
moved.
Here you go. Right here. Booyah.
Mm-hmm.
McKay said, is that Soup Suit from BVS?
Yep.
You know, one thing we found out about
Check this out. Check this out right here.
the movie version of Flash is he has to be careful, like when he tries to save
Brian says I can't
There you
hear
go.
anything. I can only
Now-
hear
now you
myself
can
chewing
hear.
cranberries.
Mhm.
Yep, now you can hear. What we said was thank you, Brian.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Brian. I messed up because I got this. I got this reworked for this, where I got a different camera set up because it's a better camera for doing this. Because if I just that way I don't have to bring out like the camera that I use in the other room and
Is it
stuff.
still on? That one's off.
But
the
if
sound?
I yeah, because I
Well,
got
because Anchorman said, "Hey guys, no sound," but I don't know if that's like
yeah
delayed
no
reaction.
now it's working now.
Darth Tasty said, "I
'Cause other-
thought Isaac was using sign language at first. I left the stream and came back
Yeah.
in."
Yeah, no, because otherwise you get the just the regular laptop camera without having to bring out the other camera and set all
Yeah.
the stuff up and everything. This way, I can just hook this up and use it as a remote camera, like I invited myself to the stream. Because see, I'm thinking right there, using my brain. I can make it small like that, make it big. Da 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 da. All right. Well, guys, so you gave it a 10.
hmm
You
9.
gave it a 9.
You an 8.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I'm just
The
gonna
half is for Baby Yoda.
yep. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Holy cow!
I like muffins.
Hi, pretty
Oh,
doggy
hey,
Snoopy.
oh my god!
Doggy Snoopy. Oh my god. Oh,
Okay. Oh my gosh! Okay.
I know.
Stop it.
I know.
Holy cow!
She wanted to come out here so bad. It's okay. It's an attack. It's a dog attack.
Calm down. Calm down. Hey.
It's okay. Oh, that's my bladder.
Okay, I didn't have to pee until now.
What the heck just happened?
Oh, dog stampede.
Calm down.
What in the world is that?
And he's trying to keep her in line. I know, baby.
Wookie.
Guess what? Brian likes muffins.
Brian,
do
Brian
too?
with the $10 super chat. Hey, Wookie, come here.
Avatar said, "So what was Isaac saying? They thought you were doing sign language."
Oh, so one thing we found about that scene when you see all those civilians looking up and it looks like the Flash is just like running above them, is he kind of is. What we found out about that scene is there's debris that's falling onto the city, and
Oh my god.
Barry is obviously there at that time, but
I like muffins too.
but
Blueberry
because he's
muffins.
trying to stop the debris from falling onto the civilians, he has to pretty much like jump over them. But because he's doing it so fast, it looks like he's just flying over their heads or running over their heads.
I was just assaulted.
Hi, pretty girl.
Hey there, pretty girl.
McKay said, "Harley, Attack of the Sour Patch
I
Kids."
know. Come here, Harley. Come here, Harley.
Come on,
Let's
pretty
say
girl.
hi to everybody.
Look at that tail go a mile a minute. Oh, it's so cute.
It's the dogs. Oh, okay. Chill.
Hey, puppy cheeks. Chill.
Okay. Yes, I know. The loves. There's so many loves. So many loves.
I know.
Oh, he's like, "Hey, I want in on this. I want a booty scratch. Come here." Yeah, but you like bite. You like bite and lick.
I know.
It's doggy nibbles.
Chill. Calm down. Okay, calm down. It's okay.
Suki boobs.
Hey there, Wookie boy. Come here.
Hakuda your tatas. Ooh.
Hey,
See?
well, you got to chill.
I know, but you miss your humans. Come here. Come here to mama. Come here. Here, let her come to me.
Okay.
Come here.
Go to mom.
Come here, Katie.
Jeez, you're getting beat up over
Okay,
here.
that's-
Wookie,
ouch.
Wookie boy,
Okay,
come
never
here.
mind.
Wookie.
That's not fire. Ow.
Stop it.
Where did my phone go?
Right here. They're just starting to step
Thank you.
Wookie.
Oh, don't be doing that off camera.
Dude.
Okay. Aw, Avatar just got a kitten last month. That
Aw.
is so cute.
Now you're collecting kittens?
Anchorman said fetish dog.
So he's like, aw,
Front man
puppies.
said Baby Yoda is a girl, 100%.
I know, right? Anchorman is so random. Like, dogs just came in here and
TW
just,
said Wookie needs love too.
like, beat us all up.
Brian says I have osteoporosis. Thomas Bartoli says Baby Yoda eats porgs. No, Chewie does.
Front man says, Baby Yoda is a girl, 100%. Wookie needs love. Sean, come here. Come here, Wookie boy.
TW says, well, this has been delightful.
Wookie boy. Wookie boy. Come here.
He has a bone. It looks like a stogie.
That's Hardy girl.
Come here, pretty girl.
I was trying to get Wookie boy. You say hi to everybody?
Sophie's like, puppies.
You say hi to everybody?
Pretty girl.
You say hi to everybody.
I need all the love. I need all of it.
She needs all of the loves. Wookie boy, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Come on camera. Come here. Come here.
Did you hear that?
Burp on me?
She just burped on Enosh. That's awesome.
What are you guys doing?
It's better than when she farts in bed.
Food down there. What's going on?
She's like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Wookie. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Come here, buddy boy.
Thank you.
Can't you say hi to everybody?
She's like,
Hardly.
you scratch my butt and
Come
I'll say hi.
This is my buddy right here.
Aw,
Aw.
he's smiling.
That's my buddy
Happy boy.
Hey.
Your daddy's a dog whisperer.
You say hi?
Here, let me bite your ear, Dad.
Ah, that's my ear. Ah, jeez. Ah. You do anything.
Hey, Dad, let me bite your ear. Doggy nibbles. Let me bite it.
Oh, God.
Okay, go.
My whole face is wet.
That's awesome.
At least
I'm
it's better than
sorry.
the time the Wookiee humped your arm like
Yeah, there you
midstream.
go.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a different kind of a lounge.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Mm. Brian. All that and Brian.
Thomas says, I've enjoyed this.
Brian gave another $4.99. Says, was that Snoke in the episode? Well, I'm getting attacked. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that because I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, you're focused on something with. It was right at the time that Facebook went down, and you're trying to fix the Facebook stuff. That's when that scene came
Oh,
out.
really?
Good night, Avatar. Thank you for
I'm
stopping by.
I'm gonna definitely have to check that out.
Yep,
because
it was right before Mando said, "I'm gonna go leave to go get the child."
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just before Mando said that.
Yeah, because I had to. Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Yep.
now I'm gonna have to. TW says, "Can that just be the entirety of the next stream? We'll give you what you want."
It's PLW Doggy Wrestling.
PLW Doggy Wrestling. Right?
Beth's on the Sour Patch Kid.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Biting a rope.
Darn
Darn straight.
Yep.
Best 3 out of 5. It is pretty entertaining. We should have to do that sometime.
See here.
Oh, now you take a break? Crazy kids.
But now that I was going to put the cameras on you.
I'm out of breath, Dad.
Look at that pretty
I don't want to be on
dog.
camera.
You're a pretty girl.
Got brown eyes like your mama.
There's a camera there.
Thomas said 3 hours on dog love.
Aw, look at her.
Sick, I'm tired, Dad. I was fighting against Wook.
Wookiee ASMR.
Wookiee's biting on a bone.
Wookiee ASMR. Just...
Yeah. He said it's a Wookiee ASMR. What you doing, Dad? Is that a good bone?
He sees himself, that's why.
He's freaking out. Hey, he's pretty hot. Tom said I'd watch. Sweet shots. Dad, you're
Yeah,
making me
cool.
nervous. Here, Isaac, let me lick your hand.
They're good dogs.
They are. They just get all excited like that when they're stuck upstairs with Logan the Hut, and then they're like, "We want to go see Mom and Dad."
Oh, she's
Oh, she
sitting
is
on it.
always sitting on him. Thomas, I am super excited about that. I love Deadpool. I loved both of the movies, and I think that Ryan Reynolds was born to play that. So the fact that he's coming back for it, and the director that we got, I'm excited about it.
Harley.
She's like, "Here, look at my fanny. Look at my fanny."
Oh, is this what you want?
Yeah, thank you.
Look at these two.
She's like, "Now what do I do? I'm gonna eat this on top of you."
Crazy dogs.
Sneak away.
And it's mine.
Go get her, Wook.
No,
go get her.
I'm licking hands right now, Dad. Whatever Isaac had on his hands tastes really good, and you're freaking me out.
This is the show now.
TW McKay said that's a Family Guy reference I haven't heard in a while.
Wookie, go get her. You guys were just wrestling a minute ago. That's entertaining. Harley. Harley girl.
Hey, pretty girl. Go get him. Go get Wookie. You want to attack Daddy's ears again?
What you doing, Harley girl?
Come on. Yeah, back to the ears. Look at that tail wag, though.
Ah.
She likes it.
Oh. What you doing?
You do doggy wrestling. And feet? Okay, don't be weird.
Go get her, Wook.
Look at that tail waggle. Hey, Daddy.
That's my boy. Yes, my boy.
Look at that
boy
tail.
Right there. Did give Daddy a kiss?
Can I have kisses, Dad? Oh, I don't want to be left out. Let me go underneath you here. Look.
All right. Well, folks.
Minnie the Shore, dirty house.
Well, folks. We've been attacked.
Yes.
We've watched Mandalorian. Anchorman says more foot shots. I guess the amount of foot shots just depends upon how many super chats come in. Oh boy. All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you for joining us tonight. We had a great time with all of you. I hope you had a good time watching The Mandalorian with us. And don't forget, we always have more stuff coming up. There's always
Live streams throughout the week, videos that are posted. Pay attention, don't want to miss it.
absolutely. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and also make sure that you're subscribed. If maybe you've been subscribed, but you want to make sure that you're still subscribed. And then also, make sure you hit that notification bell.
Just
So that
saying,
you know.
and also once I have time to finally play Cadence of Hyrule, then I'll hopefully be able to do a video on that too.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you to everyone who did give a super chat tonight. You guys are all awesome. Thank you to Brian.
Yes.
Man, Brian, dude, you're awesome,
you.
dude. Thank you so much, man.
And he's eating a
for-
lot of good foods.
Yeah, thank you so much, man, for
We
your
learned so
support.
much through your super chats today.
Yes, all the foods of Brian. These are the foods of Brian.
There are a few with my favorite.
These are the foods of Brian. These are just like the song. These are the things in my Jeep.
Yep. Second reference.
These are the foods of Brian.
As long as you don't punch him in the jeans.
I would never punch Brian in the jeans. All right, guys. Well, stay nerdy. Don't anybody tell you that that your fandom doesn't matter, that your nerddom doesn't matter. You stay you and you do you, and we're gonna do us. All right. Until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Pet, along with the lovely,
Fantastic.
and of course,
Isaac Wan Kenobi.
saying that's all, folks. You know what, Ryan, we will do that. We might have to do that.
We'll have to set that up.
Yeah, we'll have to set that up. Maybe we'll do that this weekend sometime and watch
So stay tuned.
watch that. So
Maybe we'll have more dog stuff and
more feet.
more feet, depending on super chat. Okay. And then also see if Enosh can talk good by then. He might need to go to the Midville school for the kids who don't read good.
All right, guys. Until next
Never
time,
learned to
stay
read.
nerdy and may the force be with you.
There's no river.
Bye.
Bye.